街を君と歩く傘の下で笑い合った雨の匂い胸を包み永遠のように感じてたあの日交わした小さな約束指先のぬくもり消えはしない時間が過ぎても忘れない君と見た景色色あせない雨音が今も響いてる君の声と混ざり合う遠い空へと届くようにそっと祈りを捧げたもしも明日が来なくてもこの想いは変わらない何度でも君を探し出す雨の約束胸に刻む雨音が今も導いて君の笑顔へ帰れるよ
अटेंडेंस मार्क अरे वेलकम भाई वेलकम अनदर डे तेरी अलग स्ट्रीक चल रही भाई तेरी अलग स्ट्रीक चल रही ना 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 हेलो 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 हाउ यू ऑल डूइंग भाई कैसा जा रहा है तुम सबका दिन भाई पहले मेरे को ये बताओ फिर आज की कहानी जरा स्टार्ट करते हैं आ, 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 कैसे हो जी ब्लेस मैं बढ़िया हूँ भाई तुम बताओ कैसे हो क्या चल रहा है सीन भाई बताओ क्या हो रहा पाजी क्या हो रहा तुझी कैसे हो जी तुस्सी सब नॉर्मी शिट ही चल रहा है नॉर्मी शिट क्या होता है भाई नॉर्मी शिट क्या होता है यार मेरे को एक चीज नहीं समझ आ रही मैं ना चाहता हूं तुम रुको चैट प्रॉपर्टीज एप्लीकेशन ऑडियो कैप्चर ब्राउजर डिस्प्ले कैप्चर बताओ 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 रुको आ आ आ आ आ आ आ ना 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 टा 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 ना 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 बावे बोलते चैटी खोलते भाई मैं कहाँ से बोलना सीखा हूँ यार, बावे बोलते चड्डी खोलते, क्या पता भाई, कितने सालों से चड्डी ही खोल रहा हूँ भाई मैं किसी की तो। वो पॉस पॉस। बावे बोलते चड्डी खोलते, बावे बावे चड्डी चड्डी। 2 मिनट भाई, बाजू में जो सोशल पॉपअप्स आ रहे हैं ना, मेरे को वो ओसीडी ट्रिगर कर रहे हैं, तो मैं उनके साथ चिल्लीकारी कर रहा हूँ। बावे बावे चड्डी चड्डी। बताओ भाई, अब हो गया मैं अच्छे से। बावे बोलते चड्डी खोलते, अरे इसकी तो मर्चेंडाइज बनाऊंगा भाई, तू ना चड्डी का ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनना भाई। मैं चड अबे हाँ, मैं बड़े होके भाई अपनी खुद की पर्सनल चड्डियां निकालूं क्या कोई? तुम लोग खरीदोगे क्या, पहले मेरे को ये बताओ। पहले मुझे ये बताओ, क्या तुम लोग मेरी चड्डियां खरीदोगे? फिर मैं तेको पहनूंगा। मेरे को क्यों पहनेगा भाई यार, चड्डियां पहनना ना जो मैं बना रहा हूँ। ये कैसी अपमानजनक बातें कर रहे हैं आप हमसे। आज बाकी मैंने एक वीडियो निकाल के रखी थी आज, व्हाट द फक। आज मैंने एक वीडियो निकाल के रखी थी, रुको। हाँ। वॉच लेटर कहाँ से आता है? हाँ, यूट्यूब चलाना भूल गया हूँ मैं, पता नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है। बावे बावे चड्डी चड्डी, बावे बावे चड्डी चड्डी। सुन सुन, तेरी चड्डी ब्रांड का यूएसपी होगा, उसमें तेरा डिक पिक प्रिंटेड रहेगी। फिर घर घर होगा ब्लेस का लौड़ा। भाई क्या आंदोलन चालू कर दिया भाई यार ये तूने यार ये क्या आंदोलन चालू कर दिया भाई, ये आंदोलन ही चालू कर रहा है, कोई मूवमेंट ही ले आया वो। मूवमेंट ही ले आया कुछ तो। भाई देखो, आज मेरे पास एक बहुत क्रेजी वीडियो है तुमको दिखाने के लिए। ये व्हाट द लास्ट 24 आवर्स ऑफ डेथ रो प्रिजनर्स लुक लाइक। ठीक है, मेरे को ये भाई डेथ रो प्रिजनर्स के आखिरी के 24 घंटे कैसे हैं मुझे देखना है, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से मेरी हरकतें हैं, मैं अभी बहुत जल्दी, मतलब भगवान ना करे ऐसा हो, पर भाई समझ रहे हो ना। तो भाई मैं अपन पहले ये करेंगे, लेकिन गैस द यूट्यूबर बाय वॉइस। वॉइस नहीं करना, आइस करना। ये रिमूव आइस से करूंगा, रुको। भाई ये कौन है? मैं भाई देखो इंडियन यूट्यूबर्स देखता हूँ, लेकिन बिल्कुल गहराइयों से नहीं देखता। तो ये कोई जानी पहचानी लग रही है क्या भाई तुमको? किसकी आंखें हैं ये? आज ऐसा भी हो सकता है मैं बहुत से नए यूट्यूबर्स डिस्कवर करूं। एल्विश की एक्स, आई गेस हैं। उसकी एक्स का नाम तो कीर्ति मेहरा था ना? ये कीर्ति मेहरा तो नहीं। देविका, अबे ये जानी पहचानी लग रही है, इसको कहीं तो देखा है। क्या बता? अरे मॉर्टल है यार, पर ये भाई बहुत वियर्ड चीज है, पता है इसमें देखो क्या लिखा था, गैस द यूट्यूबर बाय देयर आइस। ठीक है, इसमें आइस के नाम पे माथा कान नाक सब तो दिखा दे रहे हो तुम, आधा चेहरा दिख गया मॉर्टल का। मॉर्टल मॉर्टल। अबे ये तो बहुत क्यूट है भाई, ये कौन है? सुंदर लग रही है भाई ये तो। ये कौन है? अलन्ना पेंडी। या तो इसने स्पेलिंग गलत लिखी है, या तो मेरे को, मैं बस अनपढ़ हूँ, जाहिल हूँ मैं, मेरे को बोलते नहीं बन रहा क्योंकि अलन्ना अलन्ना पांडी पांड कैसे प्रोनाउंशिएट करेंगे भाई इसको? अगर कोई जानता है तो मेरी हेल्प कर दे। इसको प्रोनाउंशिएट कैसे करूँ भाई मैं? अलन्ना पेंडी। ठीक है, नेवर माइंड। ट्रिगर्ड इंसान। अनन्या पांडे की कजिन है, अच्छा। सही में क्या? ये भी नहीं जानता मैं। क्राफ्टर अदिति कौन है भाई? हाँ, हाँ, ठीक है, ठीक है। अब क्राफ्टर अदिति कौन है भाई? भाई मैं देखो, इंडियन फीमेल यूट्यूबर्स को बहुत कम ही जानता हूँगा भाई, मेरे को ऐसा लगता है, मतलब एक मैं मोस्टली सेन को जानता हूँ, उसके अलावा तो मुझे नहीं लगता मैं किसी को जानता हूँ। अब ये कौन है? कौन था, एक मिनट। चिल गेमर। कौन है भाई ये लोग? इसको भी नहीं जानता मैं। शिवांगी शाह। अरे चलिए शुरू करते हैं, टेक्निकल गुरुजी। फुकरा इंसान। भाई देखो, मेल यूट्यूबर्स को मैं बता सकता हूँ, ठीक है, फीमेल्स को नहीं बता पाऊंगा। कैरी मिनाटी। और बहुत पुरानी पिक्चर है ये कैरी मिनाटी की। एक मिनट, क्या है ये? गाइस सब्सक्राइब। अरे भाई बड़ी। आशीष चंचलानी। आशीष चंचलानी। आहो आहो। अहाउंड अहाउंड क्या? अरे वो है फ्री फायर। खेलेगा फ्री फायर? टोटल गेमिंग। यू गो डाउन जस्ट लाइक होली मैरी, मैरी ऑन अ क्रॉस। हाँ भैया। लॉन्डो पे ही तो नजर रहती भाई। अरे भाई यार, भाई रुको, मैं नेक्स्ट लड़की जो भी आएगी वो गैस करूंगा, रुको। एलविश यादव। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट। टेक्नो गेमर्स। ओके, अब मैं बताता हूँ ये कौन है। यार ये तो कोई आंटी लग रही है यार, ये तो कोई आंटी जी लग रही है। कविता कुक्स। ओके हाँ, कविता कुक्स, कविता कुक्स। अबे, अबे भाई यार, ये ध्रुव के चक्कर भाई। निशा मधुलिका। ओके, अमित भड़ाना। नेक्स्ट। थगेश। भुवन बाम। भाई इसकी कितनी सुंदर आंखें हैं, कौन है ये? और इसकी स्किन क्वालिटी इतनी अच्छी क्यों है? मेरी ऐसी स्किन क्वालिटी कब होगी? ये कौन है भाई? पायल गेमिंग नहीं। अरिश अरिशफा खान। ठीक है भाई। अरे ये वो है, अरे यार इसको क्या भाई, राउंड टू एल के तीसरे मेंबर का एक जैन है, एक, अरे यार वासिम, वसीम नाम है ना इसका। वसीम। नहीं नहीं, वसीम नहीं है, अरे इसका, अरे एक और मेंबर भाई, राउंड टू एल में जैन है, वसीम है, और एक और कौन है? जल्दी बताओ। राउंड टू एल में एक और कौन है? अबे राउंड टू एल में मेंबर का क्या नाम है? जैन, वासिम। नहीं याद आ रहा। नाजिम। अच्छा। नजीम अहमद। ओके। भाई ये भी लाइक सुंदर लग रही, पर कौन है क्या पता। राउंड टू हेल में 3 मेंबर्स हैं। प्रगति वर्मा, अरे ये एलविश यादव का दोस्त, कटारिया, लव कटारिया, करप्ट ट्यूबर, हाँ ठीक है, एक ही बात है। ये इसको मैं जानता हूँ, प्रेरणा मल्हान। ये लो भाई, लड़की का भी बता दिया। अब मत बोलना मेरी लड़कों में नजर रहती, मेरी लड़कियों में रहती। एक मिनट, मेरी किसी में नहीं रहती। मोस्टली सेन। एनी डे भाई, एनी डे। ये कौन है भाई? अपर्णा देवीयाल, ठीक है। हर्ष बेनीवाल, ब्लेस की एक्स। वो यूट्यूबर नहीं है ना, पर नहीं तो मैं गैस करता। पायल गेमिंग, ये पायल गेमिंग है। व्हाट द फक भाई, ये कौन है भाई, डरावना सा। ये तो मतलब माँ कसम भाई, मैं अनकंफर्टेबल फील कर रहा हूँ। अरमान मलिक, मिथ पैट। नॉट टू हेट बट भाई, ये सारे फीमेल यूट्यूबर्स के सारे आई पिक्चर्स ऐसे क्यों लगता है कि ओनली फैन से उठाए हैं? मेरे को नहीं लग रहा है, तेको बस लग रहा है। अब्दुल आर्ट टोल्ड यू ऑल अब्दुल। ये कौन है अब? गीमा आशी। अबे कौन कौन है ये यूट्यूबर के नाम पे? किस किस की फोटो डाल दी भाई इसने? किस किस की फोटो डाली भाई इसने? चलो खैर हटाओ ये सब चुतियापा। अपन ये देख रहे थे भाई, जिस वीडियो के लिए मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ। जिस वीडियो के लिए मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ, कहाँ गई? दिस वन।
It's December 18th, 2024. In the Oklahoma State Penitentiary, a guard approaches one of the 200 cells in death row and finds a
कैप्शन चालू करना है क्या? You know I am gay for my own dick. Me too भाई, me too. मैं तो खुद का लेने की भी ट्राई किया था, बट नॉट दैट फ्लेक्सिबल। ये बताओ मेरे को, कैप्शंस चालू करने हैं क्या? नहीं, ठीक है। आई मीन अगर मैं कोई दूसरा लड़का होता तो फिर मैं भी अपने लिए गे होता। अच्छा, तेरे माइक का, मेरा माइक मेरे को छेड़ रहा है गाइस। खुद का चूसना कौन सा योगा पोज है? अरे है भाई, रामदेव बाबा कुड डू इट।
It's December 18th, 2024. In the Oklahoma State Penitentiary, a guard approaches one of the 200 cells in death row and finds a prisoner inside sitting on the edge of his bed. It's 10 a.m. Kevin Ray Underwood has 24 hours left to live. Not every state in the US allows or uses the death penalty. The ones that do all have different execution protocols. But generally speaking, the timeline of events is similar with slight differences in the details. These protocols can take months of preparation. Also that the day of execution is, well, perfectly executed. This is what happens in the last 24 hours on death row. Kevin Ray Underwood is a death row inmate at Oklahoma State Penitentiary. 34 days ago, he was strip-searched and x-rayed for any tools with which he could hurt himself, and then relocated from the prison's A unit to its H unit. Underwood is a death row inmate at Oklahoma State Penitentiary. 34 days ago, he was strip-searched and x-rayed for any tools with which he could hurt himself, and then relocated from the prison's A unit to its H unit. The execution protocol typically begins like this: relocating a prisoner from his usual cell to another location with an execution chamber. Among prison guards, they call it the death house. In most states, the relocation happens.
भाई मेंटली कितना वो लगता होगा, कॉल क्यों काट रहा है मादर। अबे स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा, बताऊं तेरे को, फन की वीडियोस देखना। सॉरी भाई, मैं भाई अनसब्सक्राइब, मैं सब्सक्राइब्ड भी नहीं हूँ वैसे भी, अब कर दिया।
Around
नहीं 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 नहीं, अनसब्सक्राइब, अनसब्सक्राइब का, अरे अनसब्सक्राइब का, अबे ओए अनसब्सक्राइब की बटन, अरे अरे मैंने, अभी मैंने सब्सक्राइब किया और फिर अनसब्सक्राइब की बटन ही गायब हो गई। अभी 1 मिनट, अनसब्सक्राइब कैसे करते हैं लोगों को? नहीं 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 नहीं, एक, अभी ये क्या हो, अच्छा ये है अनसब्सक्राइब की बटन, ठीक है।
24 hours before the execution.
मत कर चोदू, नहीं मैं कर दूंगा, मेरे को नहीं पसंद भाई ये, ऑनेस्टली। Asking Bless to react to alleged shit I found on my feed, no mercy bars by I don't know some 12-year-old called DSV or something like that. मैंने अगेन बोला भाई,
And
रुको,
not all prisons have
भड़वा ऐप आप मत, भड़वू आप मत करो अनसब्सक्राइब, ठीक है यार रुको। अच्छा मैं ऑलरेडी सब्सक्राइब
execution
मैंने नहीं किया।
chambers. If this is the case,
अब भाई मेरे को देखने दो ना यार, डिस्टर्ब मत करो भाई, रुको यार।
in most states, the relocation happens around 24 hours before the execution. And not all prisons have execution chambers. If this is the case, the prisoner gets taken to one.
क्या क्या?
Happens around 24 hours house. In most states, the relocation happens around 24 hours before the execution. And not all prisons have execution chambers. If this is the case, the prisoner gets taken to one. This is the most vulnerable moment of the execution protocol. Some prisons send decoy transports through different routes to prevent an ambush, although it has never happened. When they reach their destination, the inmate steps out of the vehicle. This is the last time they see sunlight and breathe fresh air. Now the prisoner gets escorted into the death house and is taken into a cell just a few steps away from the execution chamber. It has a bed, a shower, a toilet, and a desk. Much like a regular cell except clean. For a prison, it's a true luxury. In Underwood's case, it is far from it. Amnesty International described the conditions at Oklahoma State Penitentiary's H Unit as inhuman and degrading, comparing the cells to concrete tombs.
टोजैक आई लिसन टू DHH, तो ये भड़वू वाईटी मेरे को कुछ भी चोदू से गाने रिकमेंड करता है। बोरिंग स्ट्रीम, अरे भाई यार सॉरी भाई यार,
For his last
बोरिंग बोल दिए।
24 hours, Underwood is on death watch. A guard watches his every move, not to prevent him from escaping, but from harming himself.
अबे तो एक बात बताओ, मरने से पहले क्या कभी ऐसा थॉट आता है कि आखिरी 24 घंटे एक बार हिला लूं? मतलब honest opinion, honest thought about it.
Underwood is not allowed to leave his cell, so around noon the guards bring breakfast directly to him. It's a small meal from the prison kitchen and something to drink. Nothing special, for now. After breakfast, if they wish, inmates can receive visitations from friends, family, lawyers, and the press. Some states allow highly supervised contact visits. Others let them speak to visitors through a glass partition. In Oklahoma, Underwood is only allowed no-contact visitations on the days leading up to his execution. When visitation hours end, prisoners can only speak with the prison warden and a chaplain. For many, this time can be overwhelming and traumatic. The chaplain's job is to prepare the inmates for what's coming next. It's common for their religions to differ, but the chaplain's job is to be a prisoner's unbiased spiritual advisor. He might help them write letters, pray, or even sing with them. Mostly, he's just there to listen and keep company. But for many inmates, it is not easy to come to terms with the fact that they will never speak to their loved ones again.
भाई यार 2 मिनट रुको ना भाई, मेरे को एक चीज बताओ, ये जो चैट का कलर ब्लैक आ रहा, इसको व्हाइट कैसे करते भाई? भाई एनी टेक्नीशियन ऑन माय स्ट्रीम भाई, भाई ये जो चैट आ रही ना, ये ब्लैक आ रही भाई, मेरे को वाइट करनी भाई, कैसे करूं? कैसे करूं? कोई आइडिया दोगे क्या? कैसे होता भाई, ये वाइट कैसे होता है? ग्रिफ 22 या हॉरिबल लायर एन, आई मीन जब ये बहन के लोटे रैपर डाल रहे थे ऑडिशंस, भाई लाइट मोड कर दे वाईटी का यार। नहीं। मना कर दिया। नहीं। अरे ये रुको, ये मैं बता रहा हूँ कहाँ से होगा यार, ये कहाँ से होगा? डिफॉल्ट में होगा तेरे, नहीं भाई यार, ये मैंने एक्चुअली स्ट्रीम लैब से उठाया है। सो लाइक मैं मतलब ऐसे उससे नहीं कर रहा हूँ। चलो बाद में कल वल कर दूंगा भाई, अभी देखते हैं, अभी देखते हैं।
That their life is already over. The sun is down, and they have barely 12 hours left to live.
Bro asked for help just to make me feel how being rejected feels। अरे ऐसा नहीं है यार, मैं भाई तुम्हारे ताकि तुम लोग बोर ना हो इसलिए यार। मेरा शुगर डैडी है ब्लेस भाई, थैंक यू भाई। पर शुगर डैडी तो अमीर होते भाई, मैं मेरे पैसे कब आएंगे यार?
The night before Underwood's execution,
अब
it's
रुको, अब रुको, देखो अब बेसिकली अभी अभी तक अपन ने जितना देखा 24 घंटे बचे थे, अब 12 घंटे बचे हैं। अब मेरे को ऐसा लगता है उसे स्पेशल फील कराया जाएगा, समझ रहे हो? जैक बहन के लोड़े मेरी शुगर मॉमी है वो। हे भगवान भाई, मैं भाई ये क्या बकचोदी देख रहा है यार भाई। सुन, मैं अभी मतलब जैसी मेरी हरकतें हैं, क्या पता भाई वन डे, तो मैं देख रहा हूँ कैसा मेंटली प्रिपेयर्ड होने के लिए।
the night before Underwood's execution. It's time for the infamous last meal, which he requested around a month ago. Death row inmates in the US spend on average just under 19 years in prison before their execution. This last meal is likely their first time choosing what to eat in decades. It's a symbolic gesture to acknowledge their humanity, a final taste of freedom. Movies often show prisons going above and beyond to fulfill an inmate's every request, usually a luxurious delicacy. But this is far from reality. In Texas, the last meal request was abolished after one prisoner requested a large, expensive meal and didn't eat it. Since then, death row inmates have received standard-issue prison food instead. In most states, the last meal is given a day or two before the execution and called a special meal instead. Alcohol and tobacco are not usually on the menu, but for the meal, most state policies say prisons must make a reasonable effort to fulfill the prisoner's request. However, there are strict limits on what they can order. California gives inmates a $50 budget for their last meal. Florida gives them $40. And the food must be available locally. In Oklahoma, Underwood's last meal has a maximum budget of just $25. We were not able to confirm his specific request on time, but you can likely find it by searching for his name on Wikipedia's last meal page. After the last meal, Underwood is allowed to sleep. The chaplain stays behind to offer his help, because many inmates remain awake throughout the night, writing letters or just in silence. Tomorrow is an important day, and it is just overwhelming to think about.
6 घंटे बचे, 6 घंटे बचे, रुको।
On the day of execution, the guards wake Underwood up at around 4:30 a.m.
भाई कैसा भूत जैसा खड़ा गार्ड भाई।
He is given 15 minutes to shower and issued a new uniform. In some states, it may have a few extra buttons and maybe a different color. In most, the uniform is identical to the one before, except clean. However, every state gives the inmate an adult diaper. Death causes people to lose control of their muscles. If they are not empty, the inmate's bowels and bladder can release their contents and cause a big, stinky mess. The diaper is a precautionary measure to keep things clean and preserve the inmate's dignity in their final moments. Now, the warden gives Underwood a summary of what's about to happen, and then leaves to make sure all the preparations are in order. In the nearby execution chamber, a team of medical experts has been reviewing the execution protocol, testing equipment, and double-checking supplies throughout the night. Nothing can go wrong. Back in the cell, the chaplain is keeping Underwood company in his last few hours. Depending on a prisoner's religion, they might want to make a final confession, say some prayers, or just have a conversation. It's also an opportunity to think about or write down their last words. With 2 hours remaining, Underwood's friends and relatives, his victim's family, lawyers, some regular citizens, and the press will arrive at the prison to witness his execution. The warden will meet them at the entrance and escort them to a witness room. In Illinois, the inmate's family can only witness the execution through a television screen. But in most states, the witness room is adjacent to the execution chamber, separated by see-through glass or a one-way mirror, in which case you can only see into the room, but not out. For now, the glass is covered by a curtain, and the warden asks the witnesses to remain in complete silence.
ऐसे मतलब मरते हुए क्यों दिखाते हैं लेकिन लाइक ये तो एक डार्क वेब जैसा ही सीन हो गया बस लीगली जस्टिस फॉर मरता आदमी एडल्ट डाइपर्स व्हाट अ शिटी डेथ भाई बट एक्चुअली ऐसे विटनेसेस क्यों दिखाते हैं विटनेसेस के पीछे क्या रीजन है मतलब ये लोग कौन है भाई जो विटनेस बन के आते हैं ये ऐसे साइकोपैथ लोग क्यों हैं कि इनको किसी को एग्जीक्यूट होते हुए देखना है
Especially if the inmate and victim's families are in the same room. Fights can break.
अच्छा विक्टिम की फैमिली ओके हाँ फिर तो मतलब ये तो ऑर्गेज्मेटिक हो जाता होगा विक्टिम की फैमिली के लिए खिल्ले चूतिए हाँ ये ठीक है ये अच्छा लगा अबे परिवार वाले होंगे मतलब प्ले कर लौड़े अरे रुक जा डांट नहीं लगा यार
With 1 hour until the execution, the warden walks back to Underwood's cell and tells him exactly what the next steps are. Once he signals to the guards, they handcuff Underwood and lead him out of the cell. Like most death row inmates, Underwood does not give the guards any trouble during the short walk to the execution chamber. He walks right in, and the door shuts behind him. There is no going back now. Executions should be as painless as possible for the prisoner. Among the legal methods of execution in the US, hanging is the most painful, followed by gassing, electrocution, shooting, and lethal injection. Lethal injection became the default execution method in the US in the early 80s. Electrocution was common before that. Today, some states allow prisoners to choose their execution method, with some restrictions. In Utah, inmates who were sentenced before 2004 can choose to be executed by a firing squad if the drugs for lethal injection are not available. Tennessee has a similar policy for electrocution. Alabama used nitrogen hypoxia gas for 2 executions in 2024. Underwood will be executed by lethal injection. There are multiple people inside the execution chamber when Underwood enters. But the first thing he notices is the stretcher in the middle, known as a gurney.
भाई कैसा भाई डर लग रहा भाई मेरे को तो
It is imposing in such a tiny room. There is also an electrocardiogram, a telephone on the wall, and a curtain separating the execution chamber from the witness room. Underwood lies down on the gurney, and a tie-down team straps his arms, legs, and torso tightly. The nurses also hook him up to the electrocardiogram, which monitors his heartbeat. To prepare for the lethal injection, an IV team looks for 2 veins in each of his arms. If Underwood is under high amounts of stress, his veins can hide, making the process longer, more painful, or even impossible. But this is extremely rare. Once the IV team finds the veins, they rub alcohol or iodine on the injection spot and insert 2 intravenous tubes. One of these is meant to deliver Underwood's final dose. The other is there in case the first one malfunctions. The tubes lead to a small opening in the execution room's wall, opposite an observation room. An executioner is on the other side. To test the tubes, the IV team pumps a harmless solution into Underwood's veins. Everything checks out. With 15 minutes until his execution, Underwood is staring at the phone on the wall. At any moment, the warden could receive a call from the governor's office, letting him know that Underwood has been granted a stay of execution. If important new evidence about his case is found or the courts approve a last-minute appeal, the execution could be delayed. If his sentence is suddenly changed to life in prison, it could be cancelled altogether. The telephone is Underwood's only hope. But for now, the nurses point him towards the curtain and the warden pulls it up. On the other side, the witnesses see Underwood for the first time. He can see them too. Death row prisoners have the option to make a final statement. The warden brings a microphone close to Underwood's face. He will remove it if his statement is too long, vulgar, or intentionally insulting to a witness. He can also choose to say nothing, and many death row inmates do. After his statement is over, Underwood turns his head to face the telephone again. It never rings. The warden looks up from his watch, removes his glasses, and gives a slight nod towards the observation room. The executioner recognizes the signal. It's time. On the executioner's wall, there is a medication delivery device known as a manifold. Attached to it are 3 groups of large syringes that contain up to 60 milliliters of fluid. A typical COVID vaccine has anywhere between 1 and 5 milliliters. The leftmost syringe of each group contains a harmless saline solution. It's essential for flushing the drugs in the other syringes through the IV tubes and Underwood's bloodstream. Each group contains a different drug, an anesthetic, a paralyzing agent, and a toxin, one for each stage of the execution. After the warden's signal,
Guys, remember, we don't need to feel bad about these people. Most of them were cruel monsters. True, but मेरे को second hand nervousness हो रही है.
the executioner approaches the manifold and pushes out the contents of the green syringes and flushes them with the saline solution. These syringes contain midazolam, a powerful anesthetic commonly used before surgeries. The National Institutes of Health says that 2.5 milligrams of midazolam injected intravenously is enough to sedate any healthy adult under 60. Right now, around 500 milligrams of it is coursing through Underwood's blood. It's 200 times the recommended dose. Such a large dose of midazolam can spill over into Underwood's lungs and make him feel like he is drowning. Not exactly humane, but the dose is also so large that he's likely rendered totally unconscious before he can feel this. Midazolam makes the brain flood its neurons with chloride ions, making them unable to fire electrical signals. Within a minute or two, Underwood's brain has effectively shut down, making the next 2 stages of his execution technically painless. Now the executioner moves on to the orange syringes. They contain vecuronium bromide, a kind of muscle relaxant. According to the NIH, someone who weighs 150 pounds, around 68 kilos, would be completely paralyzed for half an hour with just around 6 milligrams of vecuronium bromide. Underwood's dose is 100 milligrams. In around 90 seconds, the vecuronium bromide binds to the receptors in his muscle cells, blocking the signals that normally trigger muscle contractions. This paralyzes all his voluntary muscles, including the diaphragm, the muscle responsible for breathing. At this point, Underwood would die of asphyxiation in around 4 to 6 minutes. But instead, the executioner moves on to the final stage of the execution. The syringes with red labels contain potassium chloride. A regular dose of around 1.5 grams, spaced out over an hour, is an effective way to compensate for low levels of electrolytes in the blood. But at 18 grams, right into the bloodstream, delivered instantly, potassium chloride becomes a deadly toxin. Once this extremely high dose of potassium reaches Underwood's heart, it produces an incomprehensible amount of electrical activity. For a few moments, his heart beats irregularly, lightning fast, and then stops altogether, sending him into immediate cardiac arrest. The electrocardiogram in the execution chamber flatlines. The IV team checks for vital signs, and the warden closes the curtain to the observation room. Underwood passed away within just 30 seconds of the potassium chloride touching his blood. The exact time of day when executions take place in the U.S. varies, but in the H Unit of Oklahoma State Penitentiary, Kevin Ray Underwood will be pronounced deceased around 10 a.m. on December 19th, 2024, the day of his 45th birthday. Depending on when you're watching, this could be a few minutes from now, or years ago. As of October 2nd, 2024, 1,601 prisoners have been executed since the death penalty's reinstatement. And there are 2,213 prisoners still waiting on death row. Kevin Ray Underwood was the last person to be executed in the United States in 2024. He was sentenced to death in 2008 for the first-degree murder of a 10-year-old girl. Her name was Jamie Rose Boland.
10 साल की बच्ची को मारा था इसने. अच्छा मारा, माँ की चूत इसकी बहन चोद. इसकी तो नाक में लन डाल दो.
Are you a planner? Are you a guy that likes to plan?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I certainly planned this out. I mean, I've been thinking about it for at least a month.
So,
At first, I just wanted basically to eat someone, and then it turned into...
Underwood's trial lasted barely a few hours.
First, I wanted to eat someone.
Nobody doubted whether he was guilty.
And I was going to keep the body around for a couple of days. I was going to...
Underwood's lawyers did not dispute his guilt, but since he was never properly treated for his multiple severe mental illnesses, they argued he should not be sentenced to death.
what did she say when you hit her?
That's something that's, haunted me ever since it happened.
What Underwood did was wrong beyond description.
She started yelling, "I'm sorry." Which, I'm just like, what is she sorry for? She didn't do anything wrong. It's me, I'm the one that should be sorry.
Perhaps you believe he no longer deserves his life.
No, I know what I did was wrong, and I know that I deserve to be punished for it. So.
But do we as a society deserve to take it?
भाई यार चेस्ट भारी हो गया भाई. This guy's countdown is scarier than New Year's Eve. भाई for real भाई दिल भारी हो गया भाई. Even though he completely deserved it, but भाई still भाई उसने इतने अच्छे से explain किया भाई सारी चीजें. भाई माँ कसम झूठ नहीं बोल रहा, मेरी हार्ट बीट तेज है अभी. भाई कितना क्रीपी. मैं पता है मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ कि उन लोगों के दिमाग में क्या चलता होगा. मतलब वो नम हो जाते हैं और सब कुछ शट डाउन हो जाता है कि जैसे भाई इमेजिन तुमको पता है तुम 24 घंटे बाद मरने वाले हो. देयर इज नो गोइंग बैक. एंड भाई ना 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 ना, मैं तो कभी कभी यही सोच के डरने लगता हूँ कि आज से 7 साल बाद या 80 साल बाद मैं मर जाऊंगा. एंड भाई मेरे को वही काउंटडाउन बड़ा स्कैरी लगता है अगर मैं ऑनेस्टली बताऊं तो, कि मैक्स टू मैक्स 80 साल या 90 साल, उसके बाद आई विल बी डेड. ठीक है, तो मेरे को वही चीज बड़ी स्कैरी लगती है कि सिर्फ 80 साल बचे हैं. और भाई ये तो मतलब सिर्फ 24 घंटे. भाई फक. आई डोंट. अरे भाई तुम तो भाई बादशाह हो. I don't fear death, I fear life. हे भगवान, हे भगवान, अभी मत कर लाला, अभी मत कर, अभी मत कर, अभी मेरा दिल भाई भारी हो रहा। बहुत हैवी वीडियो थी भाई, बहुत हैवी वीडियो थी। भाई मुझे एक चीज बताओ, ये जो बाकी यूट्यूबर्स हैं जो लाइव करते हैं, इनकी चैट कौन से कलर की रहती है? रुकना जरा। इनकी तो वाइट कलर की आ रही।
रुको बहन चोद, एक मिनट, गांडी फाड़ देते हैं आज गांडी फाड़ देते हैं भाई।
और इनकी चैट में भाई ऐसे अलग अलग कलर भी आ रहा, ये मैं कैसे करूं भाई?
गांड फाड़।
रुको रुको रुको, मैं भी करूंगा। ये पर यार ऑफ स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा, ये ऑफ स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा लाला, ये ऑफ स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा। कोई ना, कल करके आऊंगा भाई, पक्का। होमवर्क है ये मेरा आज का, दिस इज माय होमवर्क फॉर टुडे भाई। मी गेम ओवर लकड़े, चैट तुम्हारी सेटिंग पे डिपेंड करता भाई। तो मेरा डार्क थोड़ी है। अच्छा डार्क है क्या यार? पर मैं ऐसे डार्क मोड बंद नहीं करना चाहता भाई। तुम चैट के लिए मैं डार्क मोड थोड़ी बंद कर दूंगा। कलरफुल चाहिए, प्राइड का झंडा ही लगा दे। भाई मतलब भाई एलजीबीटी नहीं, कलरफुल मतलब भाई देखो, जिंदगी में कलर रहे तो अच्छा रहता है जिंदगी, है ना? नहीं तो ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट तो कम भी होता है। करना, हम रिव्यू दे रहे, तेरा भाई बैठे, तेरा तेरा भाई, तेरे भाई बैठे। अच्छा कल करेंगे कल भाई। और कुछ क्या क्रेजी देख सकता हूँ मेरे को? कुछ क्रेजी देखने का मन कर रहा है भाई मेरा। ऑडियो ऑफ एन एग्जीक्यूशन बाय इलेक्ट्रिक चेयर। ये क्या
On July
क्वालिटी?
12th, 1984, Yvonne Ray Stanley was put to death.
He has declined to make a last statement.
Are you ready to tell him that?
Are you ready to die now? अरे बाप रे, he is afforded the opportunity for prayer.
The opportunity for prayer, he declined this also.
He declined this also. अरे तो भाई फटी पड़ी होगी यार उसकी।
Condemned is still sitting there very passively, no movement, staring out into the witnesses. The superintendent is still in the process of reading the court order to the condemned.
Yes.
Mickey, the wires have been attached and secured to the headset and to the leg band. The perspiration has been wiped again from the condemned sport, and the hood is being placed on at this time.
Ralph, this is Commissioner.
Yes, sir.
There are no stays. You can proceed to carry out the official order of the court.
Very well. On my count of three, press your button. 1, 2, 3. Colonel Lowe?
Yes.
Mickey, the execution is now in progress. When it first surge entered his body, he stiffened, and I heard a pop as if one of the straps broke, but I can't tell from this vantage point. He is still at this time sitting there with clenched fists with no other movement. He's slowly relaxing at this time. The first phase of the execution is complete.
नहीं देखना भैया, हो गया यार, हो गया हो गया हो गया। हाँ, व्हाट द फक भाई।
Stephen McCormack. Stephen,
भाई द पेंट एक्सप्लेनर के देखोगे क्या? माई गर्लफ्रेंड एवरी टाइम आई आस्क फॉर सेक्स कल करेंगे कल। चलो बाय मैं चला वेल। अरे नहीं यार भाई यार सच बता सच बता सच बता। नहीं नहीं
an
वैलो नहीं
experienced
खेलना लाडले, वैलो नहीं खेलना। अबे ये
the
देखेंगे
StarCraft incident. On August 5th,
द वर्स्ट गेमर दैट्स एवर। वो दिस इज इंटरेस्टिंग, दिस इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एक्चुअली। ये देखूंगा भाई मैं, ये कितनी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है। डैम भाई।
2005, 28-year-old Lee Sung-seop entered an internet cafe in Daegu, South Korea. He ordered a soda, logged into StarCraft, and began playing. Hours turned into days. Witnesses said he rarely moved from his chair, taking only short breaks to the toilet. By the second night, he had been at the keyboard for nearly 50 hours. His posture sagged, his eyes bloodshot, but he kept clicking. The cafe manager urged him to stop, but Lee shook his head and loaded another match. At dawn on the third day, he suddenly collapsed. Paramedics arrived quickly, but he was unresponsive. At the hospital, doctors confirmed cardiac arrest brought on by exhaustion, dehydration, and blood clotting from immobility. He was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. The Pokemon electrocution.
50 घंटे गेम खेल के ही मर गया वो। ओके पोकेमॉन का, अबे माइनक्राफ्ट भी है।
On July 9th, 2017, in Iloilo City, Philippines, a 12-year-old boy was playing Pokemon Go with friends. They wandered near a construction site while searching for digital creatures. The boy, holding his phone, climbed onto a metal structure close to overhead power lines. Witnesses said he lost his balance and reached out for support. His hand made contact with a live electrical cable. A loud crack followed, and he collapsed instantly. Friends screamed for help, and bystanders rushed over. Emergency responders arrived quickly, but the boy showed no signs of life. He was pronounced dead from electrocution. Authorities confirmed that he had been distracted by the game, which led him into a dangerous area. The accident was covered by local news outlets and cited as part of a series of Pokemon Go-related fatalities worldwide, where players, focused on the screen, entered dangerous environments. The Minecraft incident. On
मैंने honestly कभी पोकेमॉन गो नहीं खेला।
July 19th, 2015, a 17-year-old boy entered an internet cafe in Pampanga, Philippines. He logged into Minecraft and began what became a marathon session. Witnesses said he played for almost 3 straight days, taking only brief naps at the desk. Staff grew concerned when they noticed he had not eaten properly and had barely moved from his chair. On the third day, as he leaned forward to type, his body went limp. He collapsed onto the keyboard and did not get up again. Friends called for help, and staff attempted first aid. Paramedics arrived, but pronounced him dead at the scene. Local doctors later cited cardiac failure linked to severe exhaustion and dehydration after continuous gaming. The Call of Duty swatting. On December 28, 2017, 2 Call of Duty players in the United States got into an online argument over a $1.50 wagered match.
नहीं ना भाई क्या बात कर
Call of
रहे?
Duty swatting. On December 28, 2017, 2 Call of Duty players in the United States got into an online argument over a $1.50 wagered match. One player,
$1.50 पे कौन करता है यार?
Casey Viner, asked another, Tyler Barris, to swat his opponent by calling police to his address. Barris dialed 911 in Los Angeles and reported a fake hostage situation in Wichita, Kansas. The address he gave was not his rival's, but belonged to 28-year-old Andrew Finch, who had no connection to the dispute. Police surrounded Finch's home. When he opened the door, officers ordered him to raise his hands. Confused, he moved slightly, and an officer fired a single shot. Finch was killed instantly in front of his family. The case shocked the gaming world. Barris was later sentenced to 20 years in prison, while Viner received a shorter sentence. The Wii Fit incident. On December 28th,
ये तो पुलिस की गलती है बहनचोद। जिस पुलिस ने मारा उसको सजा दो। तो मतलब तुम ऐसे कंफर्म भी नहीं करोगे कि तुमको ठीक है।
2009, 25-year-old Tim Eves from Sittingbourne, Kent, received a Nintendo Wii Fit as a Christmas present. Excited to try it, he began using the console's fitness programs on Boxing Day. Family members later reported that he exercised intensely for several hours with the balance board and aerobic mini-games. That evening, after finishing a workout, he complained of chest pains and shortness of breath. His mother urged him to rest. Minutes later, he collapsed in the living room. Paramedics were called immediately. Despite resuscitation attempts, he was declared dead at the scene. An inquest found that Tim had suffered a sudden cardiac arrhythmia. Though rare, doctors noted that strenuous physical activity can sometimes trigger fatal heart irregularities in young adults. The case was widely reported in the UK as the first known death linked to Wii Fit activity. The Counter-Strike incident. On February
Counter-Strike, let's go.
26, 2010, in Chongqing, China, two men in their 20s sat in an internet cafe playing Counter-Strike. They began to argue over strategy and insults in the game. Witnesses said the argument grew heated, with both shouting loud enough to attract attention across the room. One man stood up and pushed the other. Staff intervened and briefly separated them, but the fight continued outside the cafe. The aggressor grabbed a knife and stabbed his opponent multiple times in the chest and abdomen. Bystanders called for help, but the victim collapsed on the pavement before paramedics arrived. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Police quickly arrested the attacker, who admitted to losing his temper during the argument. The killing was widely reported in Chinese media as another example of internet cafe disputes turning deadly. Local authorities used the case to highlight the growing problem of violence connected to online gaming in public spaces. The GTA incident. On August 3, 2008, in Bangkok, Thailand, 18-year-old high school student Pol Wat Chino hailed a taxi late at night. When they reached his destination, instead of paying, he pulled a knife and attacked the 54-year-old driver. He stabbed him multiple times before dragging the body from the car and attempting to drive away. Witnesses quickly alerted police, who intercepted him only minutes later. He confessed that he had been playing Grand Theft Auto and wanted to know what it felt like to hijack a car in real life. Investigators said he showed no signs of intoxication or mental illness, only fixation on the game. The teenager was charged with murder and robbery. He was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment. Thai authorities responded by temporarily pulling copies of Grand Theft Auto 4 from store shelves, citing the killing as evidence of dangerous influence. The crime received international coverage and became one of the first game-inspired homicides. The VR incident. On December 21, 2017, a 44-year-old man in Moscow, Russia, was at home using a virtual reality headset. He moved through his apartment while immersed in the game, unaware of obstacles around him. Investigators later determined that he stumbled while playing and crashed directly into a glass table. The impact shattered the surface, slicing deep into his body. Alone in the apartment, he was unable to call for help. Neighbors reported hearing a loud crash, but did not enter. Hours later, family members found him lying in the living room surrounded by broken glass. He had bled to death from severe wounds to his head and neck. Moscow authorities confirmed the accident, noting that it was one of the first recorded cases of a fatality linked directly to the use of hours later to call shattered the sermon apartment while in VR incident. On December 21, 2017, a 44-year-old man in Moscow, Russia, was at home using a virtual reality headset. He moved through his apartment while immersed in the game, unaware of obstacles around him. Investigators later determined that he stumbled while playing and crashed directly into a glass table. The impact shattered the surface, slicing deep into his body. Alone in the apartment, he was unable to call for help. Neighbors reported hearing a loud crash, but did not enter. Hours later, family members found him lying in the living room surrounded by broken glass. He had bled to death from severe wounds to his head and neck. Moscow authorities confirmed the accident, noting that it was one of the first recorded cases of a fatality linked directly to the use of a VR headset. The unusual circumstances attracted international attention.
The universe I live in. Oh, exactly, it is very scary. Like, games are supposed to make you feel relaxed. And यहाँ तो भाई crazy चोरा.
With headlines highlighting the hidden dangers of playing immersive games in unsafe environments. The World of Warcraft incident. On February 1, 2007, a 26-year-old man walked into an internet cafe in Guangzhou, China. He sat down, opened World of Warcraft, and began to play. Witnesses later said he barely spoke, only pausing for instant noodles or brief toilet breaks. Day 1 passed, then day 2. He remained in the same seat, eyes fixed on the screen, fingers steady on the mouse. By the third day, his movement slowed. At 10 a.m., he suddenly slumped forward onto the desk. Other customers thought he had fallen asleep. After several minutes without motion, staff went to check. They shook his shoulder, but he was limp. An ambulance was called. When paramedics arrived, he showed no pulse. Doctors at the nearest hospital declared him dead, citing cardiac arrest linked to extreme exhaustion and dehydration after 3 days of continuous gaming. The Halo incident. On October 20, 2007, in Wellington, Ohio, 16-year-old Daniel Petrick argued with his parents after they confiscated his copy of Halo 3. They had locked the game in a safe, believing he had become dangerously addicted. While they were out, Daniel discovered where the key was hidden and retrieved both the game and his father's pistol. When his parents returned, he confronted them in the living room. He asked them to close their eyes, saying he had a surprise. Instead, he raised the pistol and fired. His mother, Susan, was killed instantly. His father, Mark, was shot in the head, but survived. Daniel attempted to frame his father by placing the gun in his hand. Paramedics arrived quickly and saved him. Daniel was arrested and later sentenced to 23 years to life in prison. The case shocked the United States, raising questions about violent video games and teenage obsession. The Pokemon Cliff.
खुद के मम्मी पापा को उसने बहुत ज्यादा क्रेजी नहीं है ये चीज? इतना क्रेजी ऑब्सेशन किस बात का है भाई? इतना क्रेजी ऑब्सेशन किस बात का है? This is peak, bhai. This is peak. Shit, bhai.
On September 7th, 2016, two men in Tokushima Prefecture, Japan, were playing Pokemon Go along a coastal path. The mobile game, which used GPS and augmented reality, had become a global sensation only weeks earlier. Players often followed the app into unfamiliar areas while chasing virtual creatures. That afternoon, the men, aged 21 and 22, walked together while staring at their phones. The trail narrowed near a steep drop overlooking the sea. Focused on the screen, they failed to notice the edge. Both fell from a height of more than 65 feet. Emergency responders were called immediately by nearby witnesses. One of the men was found alive but badly injured. The other was discovered at the base of the cliff, unresponsive. He was declared dead at the hospital a short time later. Japanese authorities urged players to pay more attention to their surroundings, and the case received wide coverage in national and international media. The League of Legends incident. On November 14, 2012, a 23-year-old man entered an internet cafe in Wuhan, China. He sat at a terminal, logged into League of Legends, and began to play. Staff said he had been a regular customer, sometimes staying for long sessions, but this time he remained in his seat for nearly 23 hours without pause. Other patrons noticed him shifting uncomfortably, rubbing his chest, but he kept on playing. As the morning turned into afternoon, his body weakened. At 3 p.m., he suddenly slumped back in his chair. His arms fell to his side, the mouse slipped from his hand. The attendant rushed over, calling his name, but he was unresponsive. Paramedics were summoned immediately. By the time they arrived, his pulse was faint and irregular. He was transported to a nearby hospital.
इंसान बहनचोद गेम भी ना खेला। अरे क्रेजी खेल रहा है भाई, ये लोग क्रेजी खेल रहे हैं भाई। कोई अपनी माँ बाप को गोली मार दे रहा है, कोई टैक्सी ड्राइवर को स्टैप कर दे रहा है, कोई बस 3 दिन लगातार खेल के मर जा रहा है भाई। क्रेजी।
Where doctors attempted to resuscitate him. He was declared dead shortly afterward. Medical staff attributed the death to cardiac arrest brought on by fatigue, dehydration, and prolonged immobility. It was one of several such incidents reported in China during that period. The Lineage 2 incident. On March 29, 2005 in Shanghai, two friends, Qiu Chengwei and Zhu Kaoyuan, played the online game Lineage 2. Qiu loaned Zhu a powerful virtual sword, the Dragon Saber. Weeks later, Zhu sold it for 7,200 yuan without permission. Furious, Qiu demanded its return. When Zhu refused, Qiu reported the theft to police. At the time, Chinese law did not recognize virtual property as real, and no charges were filed. On the evening of March 29th, Qiu confronted Zhu in person. The argument escalated into violence. Qiu drew a knife and stabbed Zhu repeatedly. Zhu died from his wounds. Qiu was arrested at the scene. In June 2005, he was convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment with the possibility of parole. The killing became one of the first high-profile cases linking disputes over virtual items to real-world homicide, sparking debate in China over the value and legal status of digital property. The Pokemon Train. On August 23rd,
भाई पोकेमॉन के सबसे ज्यादा इंसिडेंट्स हैं। सेक्स गेम बचा है where people go crazy to have sex. पर इस लिस्ट में 4 गेम्स पोकेमोन के हैं।
2016, in Tokushima Prefecture, Japan, a 39-year-old truck driver was driving on a rural road while playing Pokemon Go. Distracted by the game, he failed to see 2 women crossing at a railway intersection. The truck struck both pedestrians. One woman, aged 72, died instantly. The second, aged 60, was rushed to hospital with critical injuries and died shortly afterward. Witnesses said the driver never braked before impact. Police arrested the man at the scene. He admitted he had been playing Pokemon Go behind the wheel. Prosecutors charged him with dangerous driving resulting in death. The case made national headlines in Japan, where the government had already issued public safety warnings about the game. Following the tragedy, Niantic, the game's developer, added new warnings for players not to use the app while operating vehicles. Despite the changes, the Tokushima crash remains one of the deadliest incidents linked to mobile gaming distraction. If you enjoyed this video,
ब्लू वेल का क्या सीन था भाई, कुछ पता करो यार। ब्लू वेल गेम जहां तक मेरे को याद है ऐसा कुछ था कि उसमें बेसिकली तुमको एक के बाद एक टास्क मिलते थे, एंड शुरू के टास्क बहुत सिंपल थे, ऐसे इवेंचुअली टास्क बढ़ते जाते थे, एंड भाई लोग उससे बहुत ज़्यादा ऑब्सेस्ड हो जाते थे, बिकॉज लोग तो हैं ही चूतिया भाई, क्या बोलें अब। सो लोग बहुत ज़्यादा ऑब्सेस्ड हो जाते थे एंड दे जस्ट वांट टू कंप्लीट द टास्क, ठीक है। एंड उसमें फिर एक आध ऐसे टास्क थे कि ऐसे हाथ लेके चाकू ऐसे ऐसे करो, और फिर शायद आखिरी में ऐसा कुछ टास्क रहता है कि मर जाओ मर जाओ। और भाई फिर प्लेयर्स बोलते थे अच्छा गेम मर गए भाई एक बार ब्लू वेल के बारे में पता कर सकते हैं, रुको। Blue whale 50th level completed. Facts to know about blue whale game. View description. अबे वॉल्यूम
वेल गेम, इसके बारे में तो आप में से काफ़ी सारे लोग जानते होंगे। ब्लू वेल गेम जो है वो एक रशिया की गेम थी जिसे एक साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट ने बनाया था। तो इस गेम के अंदर जो है वो लोगों को 50 दिनों के अंदर 50 टास्क कंप्लीट करना पड़ते थे, और इन 50 टास्क
50 days 50 टास्क याद है मुझे यार। एक मिनट, हाँ इसकी देखते हैं ना, फिंग की देखते हैं, रुको।
तो मैं सीधा पॉइंट पे आता हूँ। आजकल इंटरनेट पे एक नया गेम आया है या नया चैलेंज आया है जिसका नाम है ब्लू व्हेल। लेकिन कुछ दिनों पहले इसी गेम की वजह से मुंबई में एक टीनेजर ने सुसाइड कर लिया था, और ये न्यूज़ सुनने के बाद मेरे दिमाग में एक ही चीज़ आई कि ऐसा है क्या इस गेम में। तो मैं आज वही पता करने।
एक मिनट रुक जाओ, मेरे को पता है मैं बहुत बार बार बंद कर रहा हूँ, मैं एक अच्छी वीडियो देखना चाहता हूँ यार, कोई फिंग।
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to a video all about that Blue Whale 2020. Now I don't want to make this video primarily because it
Welcome back to another video. In this video I want to be doing the gameplay for the Blue Whale game.
रुको यार फिंग की देखते हैं।
तो मैं सीधा पॉइंट पे आता हूँ। आजकल इंटरनेट पे एक नया गेम आया है या नया चैलेंज, एक टीनेजर ने सुसाइड कर लिया था, और ये न्यूज़ सुनने के बाद मेरे दिमाग में एक ही चीज़ आई कि ऐसा है क्या इस गेम में। तो मैं आज वही पता करने की कोशिश करूँगा। मैंने सुना है इसमें कुछ 50 टास्क होते हैं जो हमें 50 दिन में करने होते हैं, मतलब एक टास्क एक दिन में। और वो टास्क मुश्किल होते जाते हैं, और उन टास्क को करते करते जो विक्टिम है वो ब्रेन वॉश होता जाता है, और इसका जो लास्ट टास्क है वो सुसाइड होता है। जो इसका विक्टिम होता है उसे हर टास्क करने के बाद एक प्रूफ भेजना होता है, जो चैलेंज कर रहा होता है बंदा दूसरी साइड बैठ के, जो चैलेंजेस भेज रहा होता है उसको। मैं बस एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ, इस वीडियो के रिलीज़ के बाद कोई भी मेरा दोस्त जो ये वीडियो देख रहा है, कोई ना कोई मेरे से कॉन्टैक्ट में रहना। प्रिकॉशन लेने में क्या जा रहा है। तो पहले मैं इस पर ब्लू व्हेल सर्च करता हूँ। ब्लू व्हेल क्या, ब्लू व्हेल गेम सर्च करता हूँ विकिपीडिया। मतलब ये काफ़ी सारी कंट्रीज़ में है। इसमें भी वही लिखा हुआ है 50 टास्क करने होते हैं 50 दिन में, और फाइनल चैलेंज कमिट सुसाइड होता है। ये गेम बेसिकली 2013 में शुरू हुआ था। पहले इसका नाम F57 था। इसे बनाया था फिलिप बुडेकिन ने, जो एक फॉर्मर साइकोलॉजी स्टूडेंट था जिसको उसकी यूनिवर्सिटी से निकाल दिया गया था। बेसिकली उसने ये गेम इसलिए बनाया था कि वो सोसाइटी को साफ करना चाहता था उन सब लोगों को हटा के जिनकी कोई वैल्यू नहीं है। 2016 के अराउंड रशिया में ये गेम और ज़्यादा स्प्रेड हो।
This game slipped away my mind like it was nothing. I remember having sessions in school regarding this game, how dangerous it is. क्या बात कर रहे हो, स्कूल में? मेरे स्कूल में तो नहीं हुआ कभी। Also 2 minute silence for the victims. मेरे स्कूल ने तो कभी एड्रेस नहीं किया इन सब चीज़ों को। शायद हमारे स्कूल वालों को भरोसा था ना कि हम इतने चूतिया नहीं है।
गया था और मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा पैनिक क्रिएट कर दिया था इस गेम ने। हाँ, इसमें बेसिकली एक चैलेंजर होता है जो तुम्हें चैलेंजेस भेज रहा होता है। उन 50 टास्क में से कुछ टास्क ये हैं कि मतलब तुम्हें सुबह 4:20 AM पे उठना होगा, एक क्रेन पे चढ़ना होगा, अपने हाथ पैरों पे कट्स मारने होंगे, वो म्यूज़िक सुनना पड़ेगा जो तुम्हें चैलेंजर भेज रहा है, हॉरर मूवीज़ देखना। जो वो म्यूज़िक वीडियो भेजते हैं उनमें से एक म्यूज़िक वीडियो का यहाँ पे नाम दिया हुआ है, ये एक बार सर्च करके देखते हैं, एक बार खुद सुन के देखते हैं कि ऐसा क्या है इसमें। ठीक तो है। लाइक मारो सिर्फ। दिस वीडियो इज एब्सोल्युटली ब्यूटीफुल। कि मैं बीच में रुक गया हूँ और कुछ हद तक मैं भी बीच में कन्विंस होना शुरू हो गया था। प्लीज़ मत पढ़ना, बहुत गलत चीज़ें लिखी हुई हैं लेकिन बहुत ही डीप नहीं, मेंशन करा हुआ है, ज़्यादा डीप नहीं। एक शीट पे वेल बनाना, ये 10 दिन तक चलेगा, फिर F40 लिखना।
समझ गए, 50 दिन में 50 टास्क असली बहुत फक्ड अप टास्क रहता है। आखिरी टास्क रहता है 3 नहीं कितना सुसाइड का, सॉरी जी। आई वॉज आई गेस इन 7th और 8th स्टैंडर्ड जो जब इसका वेव आया था। कूल भाई।
Would you risk pretty life for $500,000?
Let's watch Mr. Beast भाई।
Yes, let's do it. Okay, man. Good luck, man. You're braver than me. This is gonna be crazy.
This man is literally in a burning building.
Oh, there's fire around the door. The entire room is on fire. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing we've ever filmed.
And behind him is $500,000, which he could win if he completes 7 death traps, including getting shot out of a cannon into fire, jumps through death-defying rings of fire, surviving massive fiery explosions, and so much more.
Out of there! Get out of here! Come on! In case you're curious who this gentleman is, he's actually a professional stuntman, but we are going to push him to the max in this video. They still got to get the money while the room's on fire.
All right, watch out, Chandler. All right, that's 2 of the 10 bags.
He's on fire!
He's literally on fire.
Nolan, get the fire extinguisher!
Hurry up, the house is about to collapse.
All right, that's it. That's it. The money's on fire. Oh my God, the money's burning. Oh, you did it!
His legs are on fire. Put it out.
My adrenaline's pumping right now. You managed to get $250,000 out of that building. Let's head to the next death trap.
Take off your blindfold. Eric, welcome to death trap number 2.
What is this, man? How high up are we right now?
Pretty high up. You want to look down?
Not really.
Also, cue the fire.
Oh, come on, man. What is this?
I'm gonna be honest, until we filmed this, I didn't know you could light water on fire.
What's Jimmy's obsession with fire?
This death trap is very simple. Hanging in front of the platform are 3 bags of cash, each representing what could be the new amount of money you'll be competing for. And as they increase in amount, they get further and further from the platform. You have to pick one of these 3 bags to run and jump for. If you hang on it, that will be your new prize pool. Look how far away that is. Oh my gosh.
That is a solid distance right there.
Don't worry, if you miss, you'll just fall in a giant pond of flaming water.
I got shorter legs, but they'll surprise you with some power.
Okay, which bag are we going for? Do you want to take the easy route, lower your prize pool by $100 grand?
Let's not do this one. It's too easy, man.
All right.
Oh, man.
This is your current prize pool. Do you want the 250 grand? Or do you want to risk jumping 10 feet for the 300 grand?
I'm gonna risk it all.
Okay. Only the 300 grand remains, so.
All right, here we are.
And with that, oh. Make sure you dodge the fire and the scissors.
Copied.
Is it really worth risking everything just to add $50,000 to the prize pool?
Now you're making me second guess my decision making.
Here, can I see you jump? Let's see it.
See it.
Oh, yeah. You got the 300 grand.
I appreciate that.
I don't think he got it. That was nowhere near 10 feet. $300,000 on the line. 100 million people watching. Let's see if he does it. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. See ya. Ah!
Oh! Wait, he's got to make it back, though. Oh! Hell, he's got to hold on. He's got to hold on. Yes! He did it! He did it! Yes! Oh, $300,000! Let's see if he survives the next 5 death traps.
Oh! You got it. They're just getting started.
Eric might be a little too excited about flying over a lake of fire. So let's see how excited he is about this next trap. Take off your blindfold. Behind you is your $300,000 you won in the last trap. What do you think trap number 3 is?
Throw me off a cliff into some fire.
Not that far off.
Oh, great.
Reveal the trap!
Oh, okay.
For trap number 3, we are going to be shooting you out of this giant.
ये रैंगोकू जैसा रैंगोकू वाला वो नहीं है क्या बोलना चाहिए अबे ये फ्लेम आशिरा का है यार डैम भाई आई लाइक इट भाई ये फ्लेम आशिरा थीम का कैनन है भाई रैंगोकू एग्जैक्टली ऐसा ही था ये लिटरली फ्लेम आशिरा की थीम का है
Human-sized cannon, and if you land inside of that yellow ring, you proceed with your $300,000 you've already won. But if you land in that ring of fire, I will add another $50,000 to your prize pool.
I think it'll be awesome. I'm a stunt guy. We're used to this kind of craziness.
But if you miss both rings, you go home with nothing. And you're probably wondering, how do you calibrate the cannon? How do you know if you're gonna go too far, too short, left or right, slam into the concrete over there?
That is exactly what I'm wondering as I look at this monstrosity.
Bring in the stunt doubles! We will be giving Eric 3 stunt doubles to use as dummies. One by one, you will fire them off to dial in the pitch, power, and direction of the cannon. If he doesn't hit the target after all 3 stunt doubles, his final shot will be up to complete chance, and he could lose everything.
If I can map the right distancing into the 300K circle and then make my way to the fire and increase this, I think that's my move.
Did you ever think in a million years you'd be doing this right now?
No. And now here we are doing it.
This is your first of 3 stunt doubles. You can either get him one step closer to winning 350 grand or one step further away. What do you think about the pitch angle?
I'm gonna go up a little.
So the higher he points it, the further you go, just so you know.
Okay, well, let's ride.
Maybe a little higher? A little higher, yeah.
A little higher?
Okay. Now, for the last part of the equation, picture like a rubber band. The more you stretch it out, when you let go, the further it flies. So, the further he pulls your chair back, the further you're gonna go.
You're a tough dude. I'm feeling like we should start you at 75%.
Right. Okay, so you want to do it right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Does it feel real now that you're in it?
A lot real.
Oh, this
really
is
real.
Crazy. 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh.
It's good!
Right in the middle! Okay, bring in the second stunt double.
Blue team!
There he is. Orange landed in the middle of the yellow. He wants you to land in the middle of the fire.
If I put you in the fire, no, I love you, but it's all in my best interest today. I'm gonna increase the power.
Okay, okay.
And I'm gonna bring this up just a little bit.
All right, how do you feel about that, Blue?
I think I'm gonna find out very quickly.
Based on my math, Blue is gonna go a lot further.
Have a good ride, dude.
Let's do it! Pull the pin!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, good, he missed! We are close.
He landed in between the yellow circle and the ring of fire, meaning if that was you, the video would be over and you would have gotten nothing.
Yeah.
Come on in, Red! Okay. Bro, Eric, this is your last stunt double. You gotta nail it right now, or you're coin flipping it all.
I'm gonna go up by 10, leave the angle, and we'll see what that gets us.
Arm the cannon! You better land in that fire!
Get it, dude!
3!
मेरे मन में भी वही था कि एंगल सेम रहने दो और पावर थोड़ी सी ज्यादा बढ़ा दो तो आई गेस बीच में लैंड हो सकता है
2, 1, fire! Oh, wait.
Good, he did it!
He barely made it in.
Yeah. I'm gonna increase the power by 5, and I think it's gonna get me into my sweet spot.
But first, why are you trying so hard to land in the fire and add an extra $50,000 to your prize pool?
My dad's health has been an up and down roller coaster from some cancer to health stuff. This is something
That's why you want to grow with your parents.
It's a pretty special thing, so.
I agree. I do the same for my mom. It's freaking awesome. Let's see if he lands in the fire. You have $300,000, right?
यार पर इसने 100 से स्पीड बढ़ा दी है, थोड़ा ज्यादा नहीं हो गया? What if ये अगर मिस कर जाए तो? Like 95 के बदले से 98 कुछ करना है.
On this shot.
I don't know.
Well, I'm taking care of my parents. I got to do everything I can to support them, so we got to go big.
3, 2, 1, fire! 300 grand on the line, 300 grand on the line. He did it! He did it! Oh my God! Yes, we gotta give it to him. He did it. He's moving on to the next trap with $350,000. Come on over. Yes! $350,000. But I need to bag you.
Wait, what?
Don't ask questions. He still has 4 death traps between him and his 350 grand. Let's go to the next one.
Woo!
Eric, welcome to death trap number 4. Behind you is your $350,000 in a giant room full of fireworks. And above that room is a meteor. What do you think we're about to do?
Blow up this money if I don't get something accomplished here in a fast amount of time.
Correct. Basically. You will have exactly 5 minutes to throw this grappling hook and drag as many bags of money as you can back onto the bed of this truck. When that 5-minute timer hits 0, that meteor, which will be on fire, is going to crash into this room full of fireworks with your money. And whatever's not on this truck, when that timer hits 0, will explode.
Okay. I've never thrown a grappling hook.
This is going to be interesting. And before we start, we're going to give you an opportunity to potentially win an extra $50,000. That is $400,000 in cash sitting in those bags.
I came here with nothing. Leaving with anything would be amazing. So if I get 1 bag on this truck, I will be stoked.
I would feel really bad if you only got 1 bag.
Well, I'm going for all of them. The amazing things I could do for my parents and taking care of them into their old age.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
I knew it.
And just so we're on the same page, I don't control that meteor, and those are real fireworks. When that timer hits 0, we literally need to be behind these blast shields, or we could, like, die.
Well, I don't want to die here today.
You know what? Same page.
Come on, man.
Okay.
We're on the same page.
$400,000 on the line. Yell, light the meteor.
Light the meteor?
Yell it.
Light the meteor!
Oh! 3, 2, 1, start the timer! First throw. All right, he got a bag. He got a bag with this first throw.
Fresh fish on the line, baby!
Now, these things are heavy. He's got to pull it up.
We're on. Come on.
Coming up.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that meteor up there. That is crazy. Watch out.
No, don't do that.
I might have messed him up.
We got one, baby.
30 seconds have gone by. You got this.
Come on.
Oh, wow, that meteor is burning.
Don't worry about the meteor.
The fire's dripping. Might light on fire before 5 minutes.
Oh, we got one.
All right, number 3. Guys, those are real fireworks. They're not a prop. And when that meteor falls, the explosion's gonna be insane. I'm kind of scared.
Come on, baby.
Eric, let's go! In 3 minutes, I can... Oh, he's missing. When the timer hits 0, this truck is moving, because if not, we can literally get hit with like 1,000 fireworks.
We got it!
This will put him at $200,000.
200, come on, help me out there.
So, half the time's gone by and he's got half the money, but now,
come on.
He keeps missing. Oh, it's stuck! It's stuck!
Next hook.
Wait, all right, I had a feeling that would happen. You have 2 left.
Thank
oh
you.
my gosh, you're wasting time! At this pace, he's not gonna get all the money.
No, don't talk like that.
Go!
Don't talk like that.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, Eric, oh no. Eric, I don't want it to happen like this.
I know.
He is not getting the bags quick enough. He's got to speed up.
I stepped on the line.
His foot was on the line. All right, you got one. Less than 2 minutes, and those fireworks are gonna blow up. Make sure you're behind the blast wall, camera guy.
Help me out, Jimmy, come on.
All right, 90 seconds.
You lost another one?
Lost another one.
Oh my gosh, there's 150 grand still over there, and just over a minute left. Come on, man. Let's not leave this money behind. I'm gonna try to help you out. Let's go.
Bounce off the wood that's laying on the bag.
Oh no, I missed this.
Come on, Jimmy.
Why is this so hard?
You got this, buddy.
In less than 30 seconds, we gotta get behind that blast shield. I'm not joking, that meteor's falling.
We got one. Last one, I think.
Hurry up! You gotta go!
Come on.
Hold up. Hurry, 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Oh, that meteor's falling in 10 seconds. We gotta go. No, it's burning the power cables. Oh yeah, hey, leave it behind. Go. Get in here. Okay. Close it off. Oh my God! It's safe to say that 100 grand is gone, but he still has more opportunities to win money. Let's go to the next trap. Let's go!
In honor of the $100,000 that just exploded in a bowl of fire, we thought we'd go somewhere special.
Eric, welcome back to where it all started. This is the room at the start of the video where you lost $250,000.
What are we doing back in this room, man? I hate this room.
Light the room on fire.
Come on, man.
The room is now lit on fire, and if you do not get this money out before it burns, you will lose it. But I will cut you out if you tell me you like my brand new Jack Link's Mr. Beast beef stick.
Let's go. I'm in.
This is my brand new product with Jack Link's. What do you think of it?
That's actually really good, man.
Try some more. Oh, that fire's getting kind of big.
I can tell.
Yeah, this is our original flavor.
That's really good, too.
Okay, but be honest. Are you saying our brand new Mr. Beast Jack Link's beef sticks made with 100% real beef are good because you want me to cut you out?
That's actually really good.
I'm not sure. I'm convinced.
I'll
cut you free. Oh, wait, actually, one more thing. What do you think? What do you think of the packaging?
It's awesome, dude. The coloring's amazing.
It's actually getting kind of hot here. All right, you're free. You're free. Let's get the money out of here.
Well, y'all doing that?
We're out of here.
Hey, the beef stick.
Get the beef stick.
You're gonna die. Come on.
Oh, okay.
You just survived another death trap with $300,000 in cash. Everyone, cheers. Let's celebrate. You can try it. We have 4 flavors. Each beef stick has 5 grams of protein. You can buy it at the...
Come on, man. Wait a second. Talk to me here.
I need one big stick.
You're probably gonna lose a lot of...
I hope Eric enjoyed the Jack Link's Mr. Beast collab, because he's gonna need that protein for this next trap.
Welcome to trap number 6. What do you think of this, Eric?
Oh, man. It's all this fire.
Not only did we bring back fire, but we also brought the person that when I asked you before this challenge, you said you would trust your life with. You said you would trust your bank account with, every dollar to your name with, your best friend, Pat.
Dude, what's up, brother? I hope you're ready for this, buddy.
You and your best friend, Pat, will be doing this death trap together. I'll explain more once I teleport to the top.
All right, here we go, Pat.
For death trap number 6, Eric and his best friend are gonna be chained together. Bring it out, boys.
There's always a catch.
That's pretty short.
It is not ideal.
Eric is going to be chained to his best friend.
While chained, Eric and Pat will have to move together to scale this 50
chain together in real life कर दिया भाई Mr. Beast ने.
foot tower and collect all 6 bags of money. And at the top of the tower, I have left an extra $50,000 that you can add to your prize pool. Whatever bags are not grabbed will be dropped and incinerated immediately.
And one more thing. If either of you fall at any point, the video's over and you lose everything, Eric. Any last words for each other?
I love you, bro, and I trust you, man. Let's get this.
Another adventure.
Man, let's have a good time, bro.
Drake, why are we close like that?
You want to be chained up?
No?
It's fair.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, they are off.
Slow and easy, Eric. Slow and easy.
Come on, Pat. Platform's moving.
They got the first 50 grand.
Oh, perfect, dude.
Okay, Eric, we got this. Slow and easy, Eric. Slow and easy.
Okay, guys, you have 2 bags.
Okay, once you're on level with me, I'm gonna move across, Eric.
If just a single bag falls in the fire, it's gone.
Moving quick, okay.
On level, go.
Go.
Oh, these guys are crushing it.
So bring it over, nice and easy.
Oh, gosh.
Hold on.
You're going too
Hold
fast.
on.
It's down the back of my hand. Slow it down just a little bit.
Don't fall. If you fall, it's over.
All right.
Okay.
All right, can you come to me some? Come on, baby.
Dang, they've already got 3 bags. Leaning out. It's moving quick. It's moving quick.
Coming, nice and easy.
Moving quick.
Come on, baby.
Okay, coming across.
Come on.
Across.
Go ahead, go ahead.
More space, a little bit more.
You got it?
Gosh, these are not easy to get off that hook.
Moving.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
We're doing good. Come on, baby.
Got it. Boom.
Keep it up. Give me some slack, buddy.
Go for it, Aaron. Let me know if you have space.
Smooth and focused.
This is his final bag, his extra 50 grand. These are getting wide up here.
All right, yeah, I see that. This is it, the last one. All right, nice and easy, Eric. Don't mess this up right now.
Don't fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
Get that on there, yes! They have now secured the money, but they still have to climb up top.
Oh, dude, he's going. Come on.
There we go.
Okay.
Last little one.
Okay.
Oh, my God, he's going!
Yeah!
You're my bro, dude!
Oh,
over the platform.
Congratulations.
We did it, dude. You're my man.
The hardest trap of this entire video is all that stands between you
and 350 grand. Okay, take out the blindfold. Welcome
Damn, भाई ये क्या ट्रैक है बे?
your final trap. Woo!
All right. One more elaborate than the last.
This death trap is more like an obstacle course, where there are 5 different stages that you will have to complete in under 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Why is it 1 minute and 5 seconds?
That's because we had 4 stuntmen attempt this course, and the average of their time was 1 minute and 5 seconds. The obstacle course will begin with you being shot out of the cannon again, and then jump through multiple rings of fire. After that, you'll have to dodge swinging hammers, swim underneath fire, and lastly,
Run across this massive fire hallway, then jump and grab your money before it falls and burns. And this time, there's no way to get it back.
Woo, here we go. No pressure, right?
All right, Eric, take a seat inside your cannon. It's time for the finale.
क्या लगता है चैट कर लेगा ये? Like I think शायद कर लेगा. अभी तक अच्छा तो कर रहा है.
Eric, this might be the most important moment of your life.
Are you ready?
Jimmy, I got a lot of hesitations on this one, man, but
All my time as a stuntman has prepared me for this moment.
You will have 1 minute and 5 seconds to make it across this entire flaming obstacle course.
And grab your money before it burns.
Do you have any questions? Anything you want to know before I fire you out of a cannon?
And start that timer.
what are the odds of you giving me a little more time, man?
I got some doubts in here, buddy.
Well, you want more than 1 minute and 5 seconds?
I mean, if you're willing to give it to me, I'd take it.
Yeah, I can't do that. Any other questions?
Nah, that was the only one, buddy.
Whenever you're ready.
करेगा. I also think so.
Let's do this.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Fire 'em! And the timer is up! Okay, he has 1 minute and 2 seconds left, and it's literally dwindling down. If he doesn't swim faster, his money will burn.
The timer's paused. So, scattered throughout the course are these safe zones. He's on the first safe zone. When he gets on a safe zone, the timer pauses. So, you have 55 seconds left. How we doing?
Gather my breath. I got a mouthful of water, but I'm feeling good right now. I lost 10 seconds, but I think I can make up some time here, Jimmy.
Have you ever jumped through a ring of fire?
I've not jumped through a ring of fire. I've been into a house on fire. This is a first, man.
Hey, first time for everything. You got this. Next up, you have 3 flaming rings. Seems pretty simple, right?
It appears simple, but I put nothing past you, man. Nothing ever is as easy as it seems.
The big thing is the gaps behind the rings. If you fall and have to pull yourself up, that will eat up a lot of time.
Nice clean jumps, straight through. Here we go.
All right, he's up. The timer has started again. First ring. Oh, he's going. He's going. Oh, you fell.
Oh, he just fell in the water.
You're supposed to go through the ring, not under the ring. That's what I was worried about. He's wasting time. Eric, let's go. Get to the 3rd ring. Get on the safe zone. On the safe zone. Pause. All right. 42 seconds remain.
I lost a little time there. Stubbed my toe, that's all right.
You have 3 stages left in the course. If you finish in the next 42 seconds, what will that money do for you?
It's gonna change my life, man. I'm gonna be doing a lot for my parents. I'm mapping their health, I'm mapping their retirement. They are my sole focus, and they're why I'm doing this, man.
Oh my gosh, man, I really hope Eric wins. The course gets harder as he goes, so let's see.
You got this, man.
Thank you, boys.
Lock in, you got this. That's what we're
All
here.
right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right.
He's off. Okay, so these platforms move, don't fall. That's what makes it tricky. It looks easy, but the platforms are floating on water, not anchored down. You got through? Next safe zone, okay.
34 seconds remain, and I'm not sure it will be enough.
Oh, man!
This next part eats up a lot of time. Obviously, you can't swim through the fire. That would kill you. So, for this next part of the course, you have to swim under the fire.
I wish I was a stronger swimmer, and I wish I had my breath, but I'm gonna get this done, man.
If you look to your right, you'll see a pair of goggles. You might want to throw those on because you're about to swim under flames.
The amount of time Eric has left may seem like a lot, but the distance he has to swim is pretty far. And if he has to come up for air, it will really set him back.
34 seconds remain between your $350,000 being in your bank account or being in that furnace over there. And it's on you, man.
Here we go.
Oh, he's off.
Please do not come out in the fire. Okay, only 30 seconds remain.
Where is he?
I don't see him.
Where is he? Oh, he's there. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! All right, it doesn't stop till he's up here. Come up! Come up! Come up! Grab the rope. Yeah. All right, stop! Stop! All right. Woo! Woo! 17 seconds remain. Okay. It's not a lot of time for the final course.
That's not a lot of time. But I got short legs and they're made for sprinting, man.
Here, catch your breath. Catch your breath. He's talking while he's full of water. For this final challenge, I'm gonna need you to put on this fireproof suit because you will literally be running through fire.
This whole time, I've been dodging fire left and right. Now I'm running head on into it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna be all around me.
Yeah. No, you'll literally be running through fire. You escaped a room on fire. You were launched out of a cannon. You survived a massive fireball. And now you'll have to run through the Hall of Flames and grab your money to win it all.
How is he supposed to run through that?
Good luck.
Do this, man.
This guy's a freak.
Woo!
This suit will fend off the fire. You should definitely put it on. And finally, here's your gloves. See your $350,000?
I see it, man.
Once you leave the safe zone, you have 17 seconds to literally run through what I call the Hall of Flames and grab your money.
It's another house fire.
The timer starts back up when he gets off the green pad.
I gotta admit, this guy has been pretty fearless this entire time. But I can tell that right now, for the first time in this video, he was actually scared of losing his money.
Not much time left. Will he make it?
In 3, 2, 1, see ya.
He's off. He left the safe zone.
Oh, he did it! Holy crap!
Oh, wait, he's on fire! Put him out! Put him out! Put him out! Put him out! Hey, he's on fire! He's on fire! Eric has officially won $350,000!
Another spectacular and doing an amazing stunt, dude!
Make sure you subscribe!
भाई आग नहीं बुझी उसकी लॉल. Ten times YouTuber saved lives. क्या बात कर?
These are 10
Let's watch this.
times that YouTubers saved lives. And at number 10, Jake Paul
Jake Paul saved life, golly. Seriously, okay.
saved the life of his enemy.
2021 seems like a tremendous year to beat up the whole Paul family.
Former UFC fighter Ben Askren at first was just another one of Jake's boxing opponents, getting disrespected in press conferences.
I'm gonna end this guy's career as an embarrassment.
Then eventually getting knocked out by Jake.
And this one is over! Jake Paul!
And after losing like that, years went by where Ben was completely disappeared, until out of nowhere, news dropped that he'd been rushed to a hospital and was suffering from a case of pneumonia so severe that if he couldn't afford a massively expensive double lung transplant, he would die. Now, after the world heard about that scary situation, Jake didn't just give his prayers to Ben right after winning another fight.
Hey, I just want to take a moment to say a prayer for Ben Askren.
As soon as he heard that Ben's insurance wasn't willing to cover the giant $2 million transplant cost, Jake knew that he had to do something about it.
It's just insane. Insurance is a fucking scam, and it's so sad. None of these people like Dana or anyone stepping in, so I feel like I have to do something, and that's really all it is.
And Jake wasn't lying, because he went on to donate a ridiculous $500,000 to Ben, allowing him to afford the potentially life-saving transplant he needed. So after going through a grueling 8-hour surgery in which he actually died not once, not twice, but 4 times during, not only did Ben somehow come back to life and make it through to give us his first update.
So I only died 4 times. I ticker stopped for about 20 seconds. You know, the thing that was most impactful to me was all the love I felt from everybody. And it's almost like I got to have my own funeral.
After weeks of difficult recovery, he's finally starting to feel like himself again.
What's up, everybody? Update number, oh shoot, is this 12 or 13? At this point, I kind of feel like I'm bragging because everything's good. Everything's moving in a positive direction, starting to walk without a walker, so I got nothing but good news for you guys.
Thank God for Jake, because without his donation and that surgery, Ben would not be alive today. But alright, at number 9, KSI saved one of his fans' lives. Just by grabbing his balls? Alright, I know that sounds weird, but JJ was doing one of his countless subreddit reaction videos when he noticed a unique request.
Wait, what was that called? Grab your left knot, make your right one jealous.
Grab your left nut, make your right one jealous. I'm honestly grabbing it right now. Okay, what's next?
Why have I just done this? I've legit just grabbed my left nut. Hey, you know what? I did it. You do it as well. Go on, just grab your left nut. Grab your left nut. Let's grab each other's left nut.
Alright, now obviously that clip was funny, but no one thought that it would lead to his next video, where the unthinkable happened.
I grabbed my left nut when he told me to and felt a bump. So I went to the doctors and they said I had testicular cancer, but I had caught it in very early stages and they're treating it right now. So thanks to JJ, he might have saved my life.
I remember this.
Oh.
I remember this. भाई मेरी फट गई थी भाई, मेरी फट गई थी. मैंने वीडियो देखी थी because I watch KSI, right? So मेरी फट गई थी भाई कि actually में भाई किसी को कैंसर निकल गया. Damn भाई, इसलिए बोलते हैं भाई समय समय पे नट पकड़ लेना चाहिए.
My God.
Wow, KSI might have actually saved that fan's life. Because compared to a 27% death rate in late stage 4 testicular cancer, catching it early in stage 1 lowers that all the way down to less than 1%. And since it was that easy for KSI to save one life, he eventually doubled down to save even more people.
Hey yo, everyone, grab your right nut. Grab your left nut with both hands and let's all test to see if we got any lumps. If you got any lumps, it's time to go to the doctor, fam.
Okay. भाई चैट में जो लोग हैं वो भी कम ऑन ग्रैब योर लेफ्ट एंड राइट नट एंड फील. वहां पे कोई लंप तो नहीं है भाई, कुछ फील तो नहीं हो रहा भाई, पत्थर जैसा कुछ भी दैट इज नॉट ऑर्डिनरी. I guess I'm fine.
Now that's ridiculous. But at number 8, the biggest YouTuber on earth, Mr. Beast, didn't just save one life. He spent millions of dollars to save the lives of 100 kids.
I don't think we've ever done a more difficult and heartbreaking project.
See, Mr. Beast had just learned that the most common birth defect on Earth was congenital heart disease.
A group of heart defects present at birth that affect the heart structure and blood vessels. If left untreated, these conditions can cause some serious complications later in life and sometimes lead to death.
And sadly, over in Africa, with millions of people being affected by it every day, and their hospitals not nearly as funded or advanced as the rest of the world's, children born with it there aren't able to get the proper health care. Well, at least until Mr. Beast's philanthropy organization traveled to Nigeria to partner up with their hospitals and finally make a difference.
I'll be having a pain in my heart, but after the surgery, I'll be better. I will go and come back alive.
And Abel God is just one of many kids whose lives were about to be saved by Mr. Beast's foundation. Because after meeting with countless children around the country and presenting them with the opportunities of their lifetimes, they all went through hours of complicated life-saving open-heart surgeries, and as soon as their recoveries continue going according to plan, they will finally be able to experience living normal, healthy lives.
I want to thank you people for what you're doing for children, helping them to do what they want and desire in life.
Wow. Not only is that beautiful, that's just one of the countless different projects that Mr. Beast Foundation has funded, like building entire towns, bringing water to Kenya, helping amputees get new legs, and so much more. But instead of saving hundreds of people, here at number 7, we need
Mr. Beast the goat, man. Mr. Beast the goat.
to travel hundreds of feet underground, where another YouTuber saved someone by making the discovery of a lifetime. Exploring with Josh was just exploring a cave, when he realized the ceiling kept getting lower and lower.
Oh yeah, we're kneeling down. Dude, I keep getting lower and lower, man. Same here. Getting claustrophobic.
But even though the cave was getting narrow, he kept on exploring further till the point that he was literally laying down crawling.
We're not gonna think about it. I'm crawling, man. Oh, me too. It gets even smaller. It's getting tighter and tighter. I don't think this is worth it, man. This is scary.
But just when things were getting a little bit too scary, it started making him consider giving up.
Yo, no way. It opened up again. Does it? Yeah, it opened up. I can't believe we kept going. This is crazy, man. Oh my God. I used to be claustrophobic, but I guess I lost it because I'm not that scared. Okay, now this is really the end.
They'd finally reached the end of the cave and were just getting ready to make their way back when the unthinkable happened.
English?
I don't know
You speak English? No English.
No?
Oh, okay. Okay, come with us. You wanna come with us?
Tell them their daughter's up here, she's scared.
It's okay. It's alright.
All alone in the dark, without any flashlight, and no parents in sight, I have no idea how that little girl got down there, and with no way of getting back up. She would have probably starved to death if Josh didn't find her in time.
Crawled the whole way in there by herself, no light. She didn't even speak English, so they were like, okay, come with us, and eventually, and yeah, she went back, but she started crying and stuff. It was kind of a crazy situation.
Insane. But moving on to number 6, I never thought that saving lives would get someone canceled until August of 2017. A hurricane was completely ravaging through Texas, leaving homes completely underwater and thousands of people in danger. And when Jake Paul's back again, when Jake heard about the tragedy, he immediately tweeted asking fans to DM him their addresses if they were stuck in their homes, drove his team all the way down to Houston, Texas, and then got word of their first family in need.
Alright guys, so we have an address. There's a family of 7. It's half a mile away through all this water.
Now, after locating the family, Jake's team hopped on jet skis, rode through the flooded city, and then when they finally arrived...
Do you guys need help? You guys need help? Yeah? Are you guys okay?
I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, we have cedars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Follow me, guy.
That's number 1.
I got you. Come on, buddy. You okay, bud? It's gonna be alright, alright? Alright, ready? I'm gonna pick you up. Alright, you're gonna get on the back of mine, alright? Do you like orange? Orange or green better?
Orange is the fastest.
Alright, sit up there. Alright. I'm gonna take you to this truck up here. We'll get everyone on the back of the truck and then we'll drive out, alright?
Okay.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Wow, man, that family's gonna remember Jake forever, but he was not done there. From saving an old man who was stuck in his completely flooded home, to reuniting a lost dog with its owner.
There you go, sir.
Jake kept on risking his own life, jet skiing through the flooded streets, yelling out for people in need, and even found another entire family desperate for rescue.
Does anybody need help?
Are you guys from here?
No. California.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course. There you go. I sure appreciate it.
Now, alright, you'd think doing all that good work would get Jake praised, but instead, he got nothing but hate. From all of Twitter saying things like, people lost their lives and Jake's just seeing views and money, to Keemstar saying that he didn't believe Jake would try to help anyone if there were no cameras recording him. There were even videos going viral saying that Jake...
भाई ऐसे लोग बड़े चूतिए लगते हैं, पता है मेरे को ऐसे लोग बड़े भाई सी मैंने जेक पॉल को कभी इतना फॉलो नहीं किया, ठीक है, मैं लोगन और केएसआई ज्यादा कंज्यूम करता हूँ, बट स्टिल भाई मुझे ऐसे लोगों में इतनी ज्यादा चूतियाप लगता है ना बहनचोद की, ठीक है भाई भले ही कैमरा चालू है, ठीक है, पर वो मदद तो कर रहा है बहन के लोड़ो। तुम क्या कर रहे हो? टाइप कर रहे हो? तुम क्या कर रहे हो? टाइप कर रहे हो? ये जितने लोग भाई ट्विटर पे इतना ज्यादा बकचोदी करते हैं बहनचोद, तुम जाके मदद करके आ जाते। एक तो कोई मदद कर रहा है उसमें भी तुमको क्रिटिसिज्म निकालना है, तुम्हारी माँ की चूत, तुम्हारे मादर चोत, तुम्हारी माँ फंस जाए बहनचोद ऐसे बाढ़ में, ठीक है, और फिर भाई कोई ना बचाए तुम्हारी माँ को। बहनचोद कुछ भी चूतिया, मतलब कुछ भी भाई, इंटरनेट पे बस नफरत फैलाना है और कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ नफरत फैलाना है कि अगर कैमरा चालू होते तो कैमरा अगर चालू नहीं होते तो वो पक्का किसी की मदद नहीं करता। भोसड़ी के तू जानता है उसको? तू जानता है उसको? तू भी तो सेम ही है ना, तू कहाँ मदद कर रहा है? तू तो इनफैक्ट और गिरा हुआ इंसान है भाई कि तू बस चैट कर रहा है, बस ट्वीट कर रहा है हेटरेड वाले। फकिंग डिकहेड्स भाई, फकिंग डिकहेड्स भाई। और भाई कर दिया उसने, रिकॉर्ड कर दिया भाई, हमें इन सब चीजों का राइट इन्फ्लुएंस भी होता है। लाइक इमेजिन तुम किसी की मदद करके यूट्यूब पे अपलोड करते हो, ठीक है, एंड यू आर जेन्युइनली हेल्पिंग देम, नॉट बिकॉज यू वांट टू रिकॉर्ड अ वीडियो। देखो दो चीजों में फर्क होता है, ठीक है, देयर इज अ डिफरेंस कि तुम सिर्फ वीडियो निकालने के लिए और व्यूज के लिए दूसरों की मदद करते हो, और एक चीज होती है कि तुम लोगों की मदद करते हो लेकिन साथ में तुम रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हो कि ठीक है मैं मदद कर रहा हूं तो इसको मैं रिकॉर्ड कर लेता हूं, सो दैट भाई मैं ये मैसेज दुनिया को पहुंचा पाऊं कि सी भाई दिस इज व्हाट हैपनिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड, ठीक है। एंड जब तुम वो वाली चीज करते हो उसका एक राइट इन्फ्लुएंस होता है भाई, क्योंकि इमेजिन भाई जेक पॉल, लोगन पॉल, केसा, ऐसे बड़े बड़े इन्फ्लुएंस वाले लोग भाई किसी की मदद करके रिकॉर्ड करके डाल रहे हैं, ठीक है, सो तुम इन्फ्लुएंस होगे ना, यू विल बी इन्फ्लुएंस, तुम्हें भी मन होगा कि भाई मे बी शायद तुम नेक्स्ट टाइम किसी की मदद कर दो अगर तुम्हारा मन हो तो। लेकिन फिर आते हैं चूत के भंडारी बहनचोद कि नहीं तू तो बस व्यूज के लिए कर रहा है, तेरी माँ की चूत कर रहा है व्यूज के लिए, जा बहनचोद तेरी माँ का ओनली फैंस खोलूंगा मैं व्यूज के लिए। बहनचोद चूती है सारी, ये जितने लोगों ने हेट किया ना सब चूती है बहनचोद।
was just using the tragedy
ये चूतिया, ये भी चूतिया, हट तेरी माँ की चूत, हट।
for his own personal gain, and some of Jake's own fans were commenting on his own video.
ये साले माँ के लौड़े सारे, ये जितने को
Was criticizing his motives too. But honestly, regardless of his intentions, the man did help save lives at the end of the day, and he helped save Ben Askren earlier. So you
God bless you, man. God bless you. Fuck all these people, bhai.
gotta give him props for doing it all regardless. But listen, sometimes YouTubers are not just saving human lives. Cause at number 5, some saved animals. The Stokes twins are huge animal lovers. So when they heard that animal shelters all around America were so overloaded with abandoned animals that nearly every 90 seconds, a dog or cat has to be put down, it was time for them to come to the rescue.
We just adopted 100 pets, and today we're opening a free pet store.
And after saving all those animals, they then transformed their house into an animal sanctuary with slides, a bunch of gourmet pet food, and of course lots of toys to keep them happy while the twins went out looking for their dream homes.
अब इसमें भी कमेंट कर दो, नहीं तुम तो व्यूज के लिए कर रहे हो, कर दो इसमें भी कमेंट भाई, इतनी सुंदर चीज में।
Oh my goodness.
And all thanks to the twins' love and care, in a short period of time, 98 of those adorable animals were adopted into loving families and were able to enjoy the rest of their lives happily ever after. So, with just 2 animals left.
So not only did we adopt the remaining pets for ourselves, but we also donated $100,000 to help save pets in need. Because remember, pets may just be in a small part of our lives, but to them, you're their whole life.
Wow, man. All 100 of those animals were saved. How beautiful. Shout out to the Stokes twins, man. But at number 4, thousands of feet up in the sky, a doctor turned YouTuber joined the Mile High Club? I'm just kidding, alright? He actually saved someone's life up there. 14 million subscriber YouTuber Dr. Mike was just chilling in the middle of a flight, and all of a sudden,
ये केस मुझे पता है शायद, क्योंकि डॉक्टर माइक भी मैं देखता हूँ, आई एम सब्सक्राइब टू हिम। सो शायद भाई ये फ्लाइट में था एंड किसी को मेडिकल इमरजेंसी आ गई थी एंड वहाँ पे लाइक ही वाज द डॉक्टर and he helped him or her, whatever.
About 2 hours into the flight, we're over the Atlantic Ocean, and the flight attendants make that announcement. Is there a medical professional on board?
35,000 feet above the ocean, with absolutely no landing strip in sight, A passenger on Dr. Mike's flight came down with a dangerous allergic reaction.
He's a young guy, and he tells me that he's starting to have some swelling in his hands. And when I look at it, I see hives are present.
But even though hives were only present on the patient's hands, Dr. Mike knew that it could easily spread to his throat, which would cause it to swell up and even stop him from breathing.
I right away started thinking worst case scenarios. What's gonna happen if his throat starts swelling and we're over the Atlantic Ocean? Well, we can't land, so I would have to administer epinephrine.
So if things were to get even worse, he feared he might have to do something even more drastic.
If the epinephrine or the EpiPen does not work, the next step would be to schedule a landing, and if the swelling continues to get worse, I would be forced to make an incision in this young man's throat.
Sure enough, just minutes later,
the flight attendant comes and gets me and says, okay, he's starting to have oral symptoms, and that's when I kick into my medical mode, like full-on medical mode. I rush over, I look at his throat, it is definitely swelling, I can see it swelling. When I break open the kit that was found on Delta's plane, I was shocked because on the outside of the kit it said epinephrine. There were no EpiPens.
Now, with no EpiPen available and a patient who could lose breathing at any moment, Dr. Mike had to improvise.
Now, what was in Delta's kit was an epinephrine injection kit for cardiac arrest. This is much higher dose, and the needle is 1.5 inches long, and I knew this was gonna be painful. I told the patient what we're gonna do, I guess the passenger, told the flight attendant, and I injected it because his throat was really starting to swell. He started screaming. So right away, I explained to him what was going on. I had him take a few steps to walk around, got some ice on his leg, just to make the pain a little bit less. His vitals were great. He was resting, his throat wasn't swelling, his pain in his leg was even resolving. So we were able to land the plane, and he survived this transatlantic flight.
So after finally landing safely and getting everything under control, the patient was immediately brought to a hospital, and after getting cleared of all health risks, he eventually got to meet his own hero.
He was already discharged, but he came to visit. We're able to say hi, get a good laugh. I was able to see that he's perfectly fine. His leg is not bothering him too much. He's touring all around Israel, doing hikes, no problem. Now he's carrying an EpiPen around to not repeat this experience.
Wow, man. I definitely know what doctor I'm gonna go to from now on. Either Dr. Mike or Dr. Speed. Because in number 3, he saved one of his biggest fans.
Influencers like these, obviously, obviously.
Calm down, you alright?
I just almost died.
It all started when Speed was traveling around the world like usual, but this time he was visiting beautiful
Malaysia!
And after walking around the city all day, showing love to his fans, Speed was hungry, so he decided to go to a restaurant to try some of Malaysia's famous cuisine. But that's when things got out of control.
God, dog, tell them to chill. It's like 500,000 people, they tripping, bro.
It turned out that Speed's fans followed him all the way to the restaurant and were not only shoving, but hurting innocent bystanders just to try getting to Speed.
I'm just trying to get some Uncle Rogers, bro. That's all I'm trying to do is just get some Uncle Rogers.
Things were getting dangerous, so with everyone getting hurt and security getting called to the scene, Speed didn't know what to do at this point, and neither did this innocent fan who just wanted to meet him.
I almost died.
What?
I almost died because I'm really short and I'm just a customer and I was going in here, then suddenly like a bunch of people came in here.
You okay?
I'm just having a panic attack.
You okay? Oh, you okay? Calm down, you alright? Yo, she needs some water. We need some water. Yo. We need some water for her. She can't breathe. Sit down. Yo, get her some water. We need some water. Yeah, you okay. I promise you okay. I promise you're okay. No, they're okay. I promise they're okay.
My mom and dad are not here.
They're okay. They're okay. It's just a lot of people here. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you okay. You're okay. Don't worry.
Honestly, I gotta give Speed his props. He handled that situation perfectly. Because if that was left untreated, panic attacks can cause shortness of breath, severe chest pains, and in some cases, can even lead to a heart attack. So I just know that girl will be forever thankful for Speed saving her life. But saving a random person is one thing. Kai Cenat saved Speed from getting killed. See, Speed was just in NYC dancing with some of his fans when one of them asked him to do something interesting with his hands.
Today is 30! What is that? Yeah, throw my ice cream!
stars. What? Young stars.
Young stars.
You a young star.
You a star. You a
I'm
star.
a star.
You a star, baby. Let's go.
You a star,
I'm a star.
Let's go, baby.
Now, just doing a little hand sign like that seemed innocent, and Speed thought so too. Until his friend and New York native Kai Cenat actually called Speed up and let him know what just really happened.
Hold on, wait, check this car right here. Yo.
Go somewhere private real quick. Go somewhere private with the camera. Bro, whatever they telling you to throw up, don't throw that shit up, bro.
Okay.
Whatever they telling you to throw up, any game.
No. I'll put the middle finger. All right.
Alright, just don't, just whatever they're telling you right now, you good. I'm just saying, just don't throw nothing up, bro.
Okay, all right. Okay. Don't throw up anything, y'all. Whatever.
भाई Kai a good friend भाई. Kai's a real friend भाई. Let's go भाई. Kai Cenat is a real friend भाई. Kai is a real friend भाई. मैंने ऐसी कितनी क्लिप्स देखी है भाई Kai की जिसमें भाई नहीं भाई Kai is really sweet भाई पता है बहुत बार मैंने ऐसी कितनी क्लिप्स देखी है भाई आइशो स्पीड को वो इतनी बार समझाता है भाई ये मत कर वो मत कर Kai is a good friend. He's a really good friend.
Whatever they say, do not throw up anything, y'all.
It turned out that what those kids had Speed throw up with his hands was actually a dangerous New York gang sign. Just like how Pop Smoke is always throwing up Woo, and 6ix9ine is always throwing up Treyway. These symbols they're making with their fingers are essentially putting it out there for everyone to know what gang that they really belong to. And with Speed actually being in NYC, if a rival gang had seen him do that sign with his fingers, they would have immediately thought he was actually part of the gang, and he could have gotten robbed, or even worse, he could have potentially lost his life. So thank God for Kai stepping in, man. Now, alright, last but definitely not least, this final YouTuber realized that his own YouTube videos actually saved someone's life after getting sent some emotional fan mail.
This is like, I'm not trying to get like emotional here, but like, this is crazy.
Unspeakable's content has always been some of the most lighthearted and entertaining on YouTube. From building ridiculous things, to crazy challenges, and even some reactions. Even I sometimes watch his content just to feel good and have some fun. So it definitely wasn't surprising to me that he's always getting sent fan mail from people telling him how much they appreciate his work. But even though this next box just started out as some of the coolest and most creative fan mail that Unspeakable had ever seen.
What is this? Oh my gosh. No! Why are you making me stuff like this? Oh my gosh, no! Look at this. This is real wood. I don't know really how they did this, but it's literally unspeakable. Yo, that really means a lot to me, guys.
The entire mood changed after reading this letter.
Oh my gosh, normally I wouldn't read something like this on camera, but basically the person who sent me this says they recently lost my 2 grandfathers and my cousin to I was shut out by my friends and my sister and my mom. I also lost my dad to cancer. I'm telling you this because your videos are what I have left to laugh at. So thank you.
The flip, dude. This is crazy.
Because not only did they tell me these things, but they also took time to make me stuff like that. Like, it's just like, I'm really speechless.
This is like, I'm not trying to get like emotional here, but like, this is why I make videos for you guys.
Man. Without Unspeakable's content, who knows what could have happened to that fan? And honestly, making content that makes viewers feel good about themselves or just have a good time should be.
Why? That's what I love the most about this job, kind of. The guy's voice sounds so sus. By like if you are a big influencer, even a average medium size influencer और creator, भाई कभी कभी लोगों को रियलाइज नहीं होता पर भाई जैसे सिंगर्स लोगों के गाने किसी क्रिएटर का कंटेंट लोगों को भाई इतना पॉजिटिवली इफेक्ट करता है। जैसे मैंने एक और बार मेरी स्ट्रीम पे भी बताया था ना कि जैसे इसको ये मेल आया इस यूट्यूबर को, ठीक है भाई, साइडमैन मैं बहुत देखता हूँ, सो लाइक साइडमैन प्लेड दैट रोल, KSI एंड साइडमैन प्लेड दैट सेम पार्ट इन माय लाइफ। लाइक भाई आई डोंट नो भाई, अगर साइडमैन और KSI नहीं होते तो एक पर्टिकुलर फेस था मेरी लाइफ का, मैं वो कैसे भाई उसके गो थ्रू करता भाई, आई डोंट नो। लाइक दैट्स व्हाई आई फकिंग लव साइडमैन एंड KSI। मतलब मेरे लिए पता है क्या सीन है, मेरे लिए बाकी सारे यूट्यूबर्स एक तरफ हैं and KSI sideman up they are like bhai I don't know, I am just emotionally attached to them. It's like अब I don't watch sideman and KSI इस चीज के लिए कि हाँ वो कुछ crazy बना रहे हैं, वो कुछ भी अपलोड करेंगे मैं देख लूंगा एंड आई विल हैव अ गुड टाइम. लाइक आई एम अटैच्ड टू देम राइट नाउ. सो भाई ऐसा बहुत पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है भाई इन्फ्लुएंसर्स और यूट्यूबर्स का. दैट्स ग्रेट. फॉर मी दोज आर्टिस्ट वर वन डायरेक्शन. दैट्स ग्रेट भाई. अगर म्यूजिक वाइज देखा जाए तो फिर तो भाई मतलब मैंने एक पॉइंट पे नेफेक्स बहुत सुना है. सो लाइक नेफेक्स नॉन कॉपीराइटेड म्यूजिक बनाते हैं. आई डोंट नो तुम लोग जानते हो कि नहीं, बट दे आर प्रिटी बिग इनफ. सो मैंने नेफेक्स बहुत सुना है. 2 लोगों का बैंड हुआ करता था, अब वो सेपरेट हो गए हैं तो अब एक सिंगल ही चलाता है. बट भाई नेफेक्स बहुत मोटिवेशनल गाने बनाते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा. मतलब जैसे रुको मैं ना एक चीज़ दिखाता हूँ तुमको, ठीक है. मैं लाइक जस्ट टू मेक यू गाइज अंडरस्टैंड कि मैं किस टाइप की बात कर रहा हूँ. जैसे इनका एक ये गाना है, ठीक है, सेव माई लाइफ. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट ओल्ड NFX फील्स लाइक. एक मिनट, इसमें लिरिक्स है क्या?
A few things they wanted to go.
हाँ लिरिक्स है. मुझे ये बताओ भाई चैट, तुमको ये वाली लिरिक्स पढ़ना है या फिर जो वीडियो में आ रही है वो वाली? आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग यू लिसन अ सॉन्ग. गाने का नाम से ही तुम समझ सकते हो कि किस वाइब का है. सेव अ लाइफ. सो लाइक नेफेक्स ने भाई बहुत मोटिवेट किया है भाई मेरे को. ओके वीडियो का देखता हूँ. सो लाइक सुनो, अब इस गाने की स्पेशलिटी ये है कि भाई इस गाने की लिरिक्स ध्यान से सुनना, ध्यान से एक एक शब्द पढ़ना लिरिक्स का, एंड यू विल अंडरस्टैंड कि भाई व्हाट टाइप ऑफ सॉन्ग्स दे मेक. एंड या
We'll never know what was left in the future. If only someone could have gotten there sooner. They had thoughts and feelings, a few dreams, a few things they wanted to go see. But a bad day became a bad month, and then a bad year without anyone. No one noticed all the little changes. The happiness fades while the pain replaces. I wish you would step out from the ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step out from the ledge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you, and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light from the dust that came from starry nights? Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can save a life. You can save a life. Okay for the hurt, erase a new star shines in a moonless night, a new scar finds somewhere dark to hide, but that won't be you. It's not your time, you got a whole lot to find while you're here alive, yeah. Each day is a new day, never the same, so get through, you can do this, choose to stay, okay? Don't take your life for granted, this whole universe dead, but you on this planet. I know life can feel like it's hard to manage, but this life is a gift like a tree was planted, and this world needs you and I need you too, so please push through, do what you need to do. I'll always be right here through the day and night, whether it's physical or not, no, I'm by your side, yeah. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. I know mistakes were made and they all hurt today, but time will help them fade away. I wish you would step back from that edge, my friend. You got a life ahead of you and times get better too. You need a better view. Can you trust that you were made of light? From the dust that came from starry nights. Can you love that you were made just right? You were made to fly. You can say that's my friend. I wish you would step back from that ledge.
भाई इस गाने में ना मेरे को ये जो कोरस है इतना सेक्सी लगता है भाई, लाइक सेक्सी नहीं, होलसम. कैन यू ट्रस्ट दैट यू वर मेड ऑफ लाइट फ्रॉम द डस्ट दैट केम फ्रॉम स्टारी नाइट्स. कैन यू लव दैट यू वर मेड जस्ट राइट. यू वर मेड टू फ्लाई. यू कैन सेव अ लाइफ. टाइम. और भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ मैं एग्जैक्टली किस चीज की बात कर रहा था. देखो ये जो इस वर्ष का ये वाला पैरा है ना, ठीक है. This whole universe dead but you on this planet. I know life can feel like it's hard to manage, but this life is a gift like a tree was planted, and this world needs you and I need you too. So please push through, do what you need to do. I'll always be right here through the day or night, whether it's physical or not. No, I'm by your side. So भाई I can actually feel this भाई एक पॉइंट था भाई, मेरे को जब भी रोना आता था मैं नेटफ्लिक्स के गाने लगा के बैठ जाता था. लाइक वेदर इट्स फिजिकल और नॉट, नो आई एम बाय योर साइड. दे वर बाय माय साइड भाई, दे वर बाय माय साइड. इनके गाने बड़े मोटिवेशनल रहते हैं. जैसे रुको एक और गाना सुनाता हूँ इनका, लेटेस्ट वाला. ये प्रॉपर सेक्सी वाइब वाला है, ठीक है. इसमें लिरिक्स दिस इज लाइक रिसेंट का इनका वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग्स. मतलब जो रिसेंटली निकले, मैं इसको भाई बहुत सुनता हूँ भाई इस गाने को. ये बहुत मोटिवेशनल है. लाइक मैं इमेजिन करता हूँ भाई ऐसे कंघी लेके कि मैं कॉन्सर्ट में हूँ. लाइक मैं झूठ भी नहीं बोल रहा, एक्चुअली बता रहा हूँ. मैं ऐसे कंघी लेता हूँ और मैं ऐसे रखता हूँ कि भाई मैं कॉन्सर्ट में गाना गा रहा हूँ एंड एवरीबॉडी इज सेइंग माय नेम भाई, ठीक है. बिकॉज़ गाने का नाम भी वही है, से माय नेम, ठीक है. ध्यान से सुनना.
Lock in, gotta stay locked in, goggins. Gotta ball out like Robin. Straight to the top, I'm all in. Ordinary's like a toxin. I don't wanna be like Robin. I just wanna leave no option. Fuck caution, I ain't gonna be common. I got the confidence, like I'm on this shit, like I'm the baddest bitch in the club. I'm here for dominance, I'm being honest, that's what I want. I'll never give up, I want the whole place sold out. My name in every mouth. You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. Say my, you know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name.
Driven by fire, driven by fear, never get tired, no I'm still here. Fell through the cracks, now I'm shifting gears. 10 years into my moments here, waiting my turn, now I'm hot in demand. Slept on a kid, but I had bigger plans. Stayed low key, but I still hit drive. Give me one shot and I'm coming alive. Names on the left, second taste it. Gunning for the top, no limitations. From the basement, no hesitation. Flipping on my L's and straight motivation. Ain't no quitter, I'm built for the grind. Pressure makes diamonds, so I'm gonna shine. One more shot, yeah, one more time. Driven affection, we locked in our primes. Lace on my gloves, been fighting for years. Faced all my demons, I faced all my fears. Look every hit as I look in the mirror, my vision's alive and the mission is clear. Say my name, say it loud. Every scar, I wear them proud. Every word coming out my mouth has got me here where I'm standing now. Eyes on the prize, don't blink, don't break. Move with a purpose, don't be fake. No plan B, only got to plan A. When you built like me, there's only one way. Straight to the top, oh gas, no brakes. Yeah, straight to the top, cause no gotta stay.
You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name. Say my name. Say my motherfucking name. You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name.
Damn, कैसा लगा भाई? Honestly, this discovery is indeed amazing. I know भाई. कैसा लगा ये गाना भाई, बताओ? Tell me, chat. Tell me. To be honest, to be very honest, 10 out of 10. I know भाई. भाई एक लास्ट गाना सुनोगे फिर मैं जा रहा हूँ. फिर मैं जा रहा हूँ. ये लास्ट है भाई. Then I'm going. भाई गूज़बम्स आ गए ब्रो. लास्ट गाना सुनोगे? सुनाओ भाई. लिरिक्स वाला लगाता हूँ, रुको. अच्छा, इस गाने की स्टोरी भी सुनो. छोटी सी स्टोरी है. सो ये मेरा नेटफ्लिक्स का रीसेंट नहीं, क्योंकि ये गाना तो बहुत पुराना है. ये गाना निकला है भाई, ये गाना निकला है, कब निकला है? 6-7 साल पुराना गाना है, ठीक है. ये गाना इज वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग्स बाय नेटफ्लिक्स, ठीक है. लाइक वन ऑफ माय ऑल टाइम फेवरेट सॉन्ग्स जो होते हैं ना. सो दिस इज लाइक वन ऑफ माय ऑल टाइम फेवरेट सॉन्ग्स बाय नेटफ्लिक्स. एंड भाई मुझे याद है भाई, ऐसे कितने मोमेंट्स है मेरी लाइफ में कि मेरे को रोना आ रहा है. मैं सेल्फ डाउटेड फील कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है. मैं मतलब ऐसा फील कर रहा हूँ कि यार मेरा कुछ नहीं होगा जीवन में. और फिर भाई मैं ये गाना सुनता हूँ. 2-2.5 मिनट का गाना है, कोई बड़ा भी नहीं है. ये 2.5 मिनट का गाना सुनता हूँ. 2.5 मिनट के पहले मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मेरा कुछ नहीं होगा, और 2.5 मिनट बाद में सोच रहा हूँ माँ शुद्ध दुनिया क्या है. भाई एक्चुअली इस गाने ने मुझे इतनी एंजाइटी से ओवरकम कराया है. इस गाने ने मुझे इतने सेल्फ डाउट से ओवरकम कराया है. दिस सॉन्ग गेव मी strength. Every single time I listen to this song, it provides me with a strength to go against the whole world, to go against all the doubters and prove everybody wrong and yourself right. So भाई, this is one of the greatest song भाई. Like बहुत पसंद है मुझे. स्पेशली इसकी जो लिरिक्स है, इसकी बहुत मिनिमलिस्टिक लिरिक्स है. इट्स ऑल अबाउट कि एक ही जिंदगी है तो बड़ा सोचो, अपने सपने बड़े सोचो, ब्लै ब्लै बुलशिट. बट भाई अगेन लिरिक्स पे ध्यान देना, इसलिए मैंने उनको ऑफिशियल वीडियो नहीं निकाला, मैंने लिरिक्स वाला वीडियो निकाला है, ठीक है. मेरे को 1 मिनट, कोई अच्छा लिरिकल वीडियो है क्या इसका? ये वाला देखते हैं.
I have a dream.
ठीक है, यही देखता. ऑल राइट. सो भाई आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड तुम लोग को सुनाने के लिए. ओके सुनो. ध्यान से लिरिक्स पे फोकस करना. मे बी शायद तुम्हारी लाइफ में भी भाई कुछ हो जाए क्रेजी भाई. ऑल राइट, स्टार्ट. मैं भाई अपना माइक म्यूट कर रहा हूं ताकि तुम अच्छे से सुनो.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I
भाई स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हुई, देख बताना चाहिए ना नलायक को। हाँ सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, स्टार्ट।
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, this a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today, for a minute. I don't stay, I just visit, have no shame, I admit it. Looking at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me.
कैसा लगा भाई? Bless, this is so far one of the best thing you have provided me with. Added to my list. Good भाई. अरे भाई मेरा तेरे से एक क्वेश्चन है यार, हैं? मेरा तेरे से एक क्वेश्चन है भाई, मैं जेन्युइनली बता रहा हूँ, मैं भाई जेन्युइनली इस चीज से कंफ्यूज्ड हूँ भाई। तू भाई मेरी स्ट्रीम देखता है लेट्स से 8:30 से 11 11:30 तक, कभी कभी 12 बज जाता है, ठीक है भाई? तू अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड से बात कब करता है? ये मेरे को पता नहीं कि सुनते सुनते मेरे दिमाग में आया भाई, तू अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड से बात कब करता है? मतलब मैं समझ गया कि देख तू मुझसे ज्यादा प्यार करता है, विच इज वेरी फेयर, विच इज वेरी वैलिड, लाइक यू शुड लव मी मोर देन योर गर्लफ्रेंड्स, ठीक है, क्योंकि मैं लेस कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हूं। और भाई मेरे साथ ज्यादा हंसी आती, मैं ज्यादा इंटरटेनिंग हूं, लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, है ना। तो भाई कब कब हो रही बातचीत? खैर भाई देख मैं एक बात बता रहा हूँ भाई, मेरे को तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड का नाम अभी तक याद है, रूही, ठीक है। सो इस स्ट्रीम के बाद पहले कभी इन बिटवीन कॉल आता तो फोन से कर लेता, लैपटॉप पे स्ट्रीम चलती रहती। अरे क्रेजी। मैं भाई देख मैं तुझे व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डी राइडिंग इज दिस भाई? ओए वो अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड से ज्यादा प्यार मेरे से करता है, तेरे को क्या दिक्कत है भाई? सुन मैं तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड के लिए गाना दूं, जैसे देख तूने हॉलीडे सुना है, ठीक है, सो हम भाई डैम श्योर तू अपनी बंदी को तू बीच बीच में गाने तो डेडिकेट करता होगा ना। मतलब आई डोंट नो, मैं तो करता था, फिर भी कुछ ऐसा स्पेशल हुआ नहीं, मतलब जस्ट टेलिंग, करता था। सो भाई तू करता है ना अपनी बंदी को गाने डेडिकेट? सो भाई मैं गाना दूं थोड़ा हॉलीडे वाइब्स वाला तेरी बंदी को डेडिकेट करने के लिए, लाइक वाइल वी आर एट इट। मैं जब तुमको भाई नेफेक्स की कहानी बता ही रहा था, तो वाइल वी आर एट इट दो रुक लिरिक्स के साथ सुनाऊंगा, लिरिक्स के साथ सुनाऊंगा भाई, रुको। सो ये भी नेटफ्लिक्स का गाना है, एंड भाई I'm मेकिंग यू लिसन दिस सॉन्ग जस्ट सो दैट आई कैन गिव यू अ प्रीव्यू कि नेटफ्लिक्स कितने वर्सेटाइल है, ठीक है। एक मैंने सेवा लाइफ सुनाया, फिर भाई मैंने से माय नेम सुनाया, बेस्ट ऑफ मी सुनाया, तीनों की अलग अलग वाइब्स थी, मतलब से माय नेम और बेस्ट ऑफ मी की तो फिर भी सिमिलर थी, ठीक है। बट दिस इज काइंड ऑफ दैट सॉन्ग की यू कैन डेडिकेट टू योर गर्लफ्रेंड, एंड भाई आई डोंट नो, मतलब मैंने तो किया था। सो भाई अगेन लिरिक्स पे ध्यान देना, ठीक है। एंड इमेजिन कि भाई तू ये रूही को डेडिकेट कर रहा है, सो इमेजिन यू गाइज एज अ कपल आई गेस, और बैकग्राउंड में ये गाना, आई डोंट नो।
I needed something, someone to trust in, yeah. I needed something to get me through this life. Never saw you coming, and now we're just running, yeah. You make me feel nothing when we're driving through the night. And I've been looking all around at the places you and I were seeing so many different faces. We're just cruising right on through this life with the playlist, and everything is right. Never really thought I would make it. Found someone who I don't think I'll ever replace, and I'm empty in my heart, so you can just take it. I'm living my best life, and I feel so alive with you by my side. We can make a life. I've got nothing to hide. Driving so fast, every town pass. Never look back, we're good at that, 'cause I feel so alive. Damn, you look good tonight. We're driving through rain, running through sun, and looking at planes. We're cruising through towns, moving all around, but you stay the same. We like to run away, we're ditching all our pain and living for today. We're driving so fast, wanna make it last, we'll do it our way. And I feel good at night, full moon the only light. You make me feel like I'm doing alright. I feel good inside, maybe a little high. You make me feel like everything will be alright. I feel so alive with you by my side. We can make a life. I've got nothing to hide. Driving so fast, every town pass. Never look back, we're good at that, 'cause I feel so alive. Damn, you look good tonight. And I feel so alive with you by my side.
I know I look good tonight. I look good every night. Hey, night, too much night. Enough of the stream today. 2.5 घंटे की स्ट्रीम कर दी. मेरे को मेरी चैट सफेद चाहिए. कल ध्यान रखूंगा. Damn, what a vibe. Enjoyed so much. It's beautiful. I indeed feel alive by her side. Good भाई, good. नजर ना लगे. नजर ना लगे. कैसा बोला भाई मैंने, किस एक्सेंट में, अजीब से. आ, कितनी भद्दी चैट आ रही है बे. मैं समझ गया ये कहां से ठीक होता है. मैं समझ गया शायद ये कहां से ठीक होता है. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. स्ट्रीम लैब्स कहाँ है. मेरे ओवरलेस कहाँ है. स्ट्रीमिंग टूल, ओवरलेस, चैट. अकबर बीरबल पिंक कलर से क्यों आ रहा है, पर क्वेश्चन तो ये है हमें. रुको भाई. सेटिंग्स. यार मेरे को करते नहीं आता यार. टेक्स्ट सेटिंग्स. पिक अ फॉन्ट, साइज, टेक्स्ट स्ट्रोक. अरे यहीं कहीं से तो होता था यार. मैं समझ गया मतलब बेसिक. ओ हाँ. वाइट हो गई. वाइट हो गई. और क्या करना भाई. यार ये मैंने आज ही करने की चुलचुली करी मैंने. मेरे को इसके पहले करते नहीं आता था. फॉन्ट तो एरियल ही रहता है. बोल्ड कर दूं क्या. हाँ बोल्ड भी कर देता हूँ. हाँ बोल्ड कर देते हैं, अच्छा दिखेगा. टेक्स्ट नहीं. Honestly, I can't see any difference. What the fuck? I don't know. क्या हो रहा है. घंटा नहीं फर्क आ रहा समझ में को कुछ भी. सेकंड टेक्स्ट. अच्छा मैंने सेकंड टेक्स्ट शेडो ही ऑफ करी है शायद इसलिए. ओके. पोजीशन, साइज, स्टाइल. ओके ऑपेसिटी यहाँ से ठीक हो जाएगी. अब बस एक और चीज करनी है यार. जैसे देखो मैं बता रहा हूँ, अगर मैं किसी और की स्ट्रीम पे जाऊंगा तो ये नाम जो है ना, जैसे ये अकबर बीरबल है, इस नाम के पहले यूट्यूब का आइकन बना आता है. अब वो कहाँ से करते हैं. चलो पहले इसको तो सेव करूँ. रुको. अब मेरे को 2 मिनट यहाँ ओबीएस में ठीक करना पड़ेगा. अच्छा तू ऐसे सफेद बोल रहा था. हाँ तो तेरे को कैसा लगा भाई. ऐसे ही सफेद बोल रहा था मैं. प्रॉपर्टीज, कॉपी, डन। ओके, अब आई होप आ जाए। चैट कॉपी। होल्ड ऑन, व्हाट? मैंने हक दिया कुछ, 2 मिनट रुको। हाँ, कॉपी। गेम प्ले पे भी डालने दो। पहला 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 स्ट्रीमर हूँ भाई मैं, जो लाइव करता हूँ ये सब। मैं, तुम समझे नहीं भाई, मैं ट्यूटोरियल्स भी देता हूँ ना साथ में, कैसे करते स्ट्रीमिंग, है ना? तो मैं इसलिए लाइव करता हूँ। बाकी स्ट्रीमर्स बताते नहीं ना, बुरे हैं बाकी स्ट्रीमर्स। मैं अच्छा बच्चा हूँ, छोटू सा। सो आई डू इट लाइव। ओके, हर जगह हो गया, ठीक है। अब भाई, अब आई डोंट नो वो अपडेट कितनी देर में होगा। भाई एक काम करो ना, लगातार चैट में कुछ मैसेज करो, कुछ भी कुछ, बस ऐसे भर दो चैट, धड़ 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 मैसेज कर दो भाई। थोड़ा सा चैट रेट ऊपर जाए इसलिए। जल्दी करो जल्दी करो, धड़ 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 बस करते जाओ भाई, पागल हो जाओ। हाँ, ABC लिख दो। मैं बोलता ABCDEFG पूरा आज अल्फाबेट्स लिखा जाने चाहिए, क्योंकि अपडेट थोड़ी देर से होता है। एंड थोड़ी देर मतलब एक्चुअली थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, मिनट लगते हैं भाई कुछ। आई 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 आई। पर ऐसी अजीब सी क्यों आ रही है यार? व्हाट द फक? अटक गई भाई। दिस इज द एक्चुअल फक। आजा शादी कर ले। अरे कुछ भी कुछ लिख रहा भाई, कसम से पागल हो गया भाई यार वो लड़का। नाउ वी विल वेट, नाउ विल वेट, चैट विल वेट। पर खैर हो तो गया, तो मतलब ऐसे थैंक यू भाई, फन एंड गन। हाँ हो गया हो गया, सही कर दिया भाई मैंने। मैं कितना प्यारा बच्चा हूँ भाई, मानना पड़ेगा। क्यों मुझको समझ में आता नहीं, ये दिल मेरा शर्माता नहीं। प- 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 ये आ गई, लेट्स गो। मजा आ गई भाई, मजा आ गई। थैंक यू भाई पनन गन, लव यू भाई। अब से ऐसी स्ट्रीम दिखा करेगी भाई। अब थोड़ा स्ट्रीमिंग वाला फील आ रहा है, क्या कोने में दिन है, ठीक है, यहाँ यहाँ ये यहाँ पे, अरे 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 मेरा मिरर, अरे यहाँ पे डेज लिखे आ रहे हैं। यहाँ पे भाई 3 2 1 पॉप, यहाँ पे मेरे सोशल्स आया करेंगे, है ना? ये यहाँ पे मेरे सोशल्स आते जाया करेंगे। और भाई आ, और क्या, हाँ बस इतना ही। लव यू टू जाने मन। अरे भाई शर्म आ जाता हूँ भाई मैं, मेरे को इतने प्यार की ना आदत नहीं है एक्चुअली, इतनी सी बात है बस। मैं तुझको समझ में आता नहीं, सारे समझ में आता नहीं। इधर भी सेट करने दो, रुको। मैं तुमको समझ में आता नहीं, जाने जा शर्म आता नहीं, कुछ भी कुछ मैं गाता रहता, पागल कुत्ते ने मुझे काटा, ऐसा ही हूँ मैं पागल आदमी, आदमी। ठीक है, डन। और लाइफ पे कोना इधर, डन। मुझे कुछ समझ में आता नहीं। अब हो गया भाई, अब मेरे को जैसा चाहिए था सब वैसा हो गया भाई। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी। सच बोल रहा। चलो भाई अब चले क्या? 11:13 हो गया भाई। कुछ तो होता है मेरे समय के साथ, मैं बता रहा हूँ, मेरा चलता अलग, मेरे को नहीं पता चलता। 11:13 कब हुआ भाई? यार ये चीटिंग है भाई। चलो भाई, कहाँ ले जा रहा? मैं खुद जा रहा हूँ फिलहाल। स्लीप शेड्यूल आज भी सही है बाय द वे। तुम लोग भाई मेरे से हर दिन पूछा करो, मेरे को क्या प्रेशर आएगा कि मैं किसी के लिए किसी। हो गया भाई, एनर्जी गई। मैं किसी को मैं किसी को अकाउंटेबल हूं, दैट्स द वर्ड। सो भाई मुझसे पूछा करो हर दिन कि स्लीप शेड्यूल ठीक हुआ क्या लाला, ऐसे मेरे से हर दिन पूछा करो। सो क्या मैं सही रहूंगा। चलो चैट, विल सी यू ऑल टुमारो भाई। नहीं नहीं, दिखा दिखा, नींद चढ़ी। ऑनेस्टली नींद तो नहीं आ रही मतलब, बट ठीक है। मेरे को एएसएमआर लगता है, मुझे एएसएमआर लगता है। मुझे हर दिन लाइक ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग 365 डेज में से हार्डली 60 डेज होते होंगे जब मैं, ना भाई 60 भी बहुत है, हार्डली 50 या 40 दिन होते होंगे जब मैं बिना एएसएमआर के सोता हूँ। बाकी मेरे को हर दिन एएसएमआर लगता है। इट्स अ मैंडेटरी। नहीं हो रहा भाई, जाना पड़ेगा, नहीं बात करते बन रहा। इट्स अ मैंडेटरी, इट्स अ मैंडेटरी, 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 मैंडेटरी। ट्री नहीं होता, ट्री होता है। मैं बोल क्यों नहीं पा रहा हूँ पर मैंडेटरी, मैंडेट। मैंने माउस पटक दिया बहुत जम के, फक। नॉइस कैंसलेशन के कारण सुनाई नहीं दिया होगा। मेरा प्यारा सा छोटा सा माउस। मैं छोटू सा माउस भाई, मेरे को मेरा माउस बहुत पसंद है। देखो, नहीं मैं प्रमोशन नहीं कर रहा, नहीं चूतिया माउस है, मत लेना। टट्टी माउस है भाई, चलता नहीं है, कभी भी बंद हो जाता है। चलो भाई, इट्स अ मैंडेटरी थिंग फॉर मी टू वॉच एएसएमआर, दैट्स व्हाट आई वाज सेइंग। अब इससे पहले भाई, आई विल लूज ऑल ऑफ माई लिंगो, ऑल ऑफ माई डायलैक्ट्स, ऑल ऑफ माई लैंग्वेजेस, ऑल ऑफ माई कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, स्किल्स देख रहे हो, ऑल ऑफ माई प्रोनाउंसिएशंस, सीएशंस। क्रेजी शेट जा रहा भाई मैं। आई एम गोइंग स्टेप डैडी, आई एम जाना पड़ेगा, जाना पड़ेगा। बाय चैट, लव यू ऑल। कल मिलते हैं 8:30 पे। गुड नाइट, पीस आउट।